Hello. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in, Shackles. Second day in a row that you're the first one here. How's it going, Shackles? And Shackles, how do you feel about Jingliu? Do you have any thoughts, opinions, feelings regarding Jingliu in any way? I know you have something about Ganyu. There's something with you about Ganyu, Shackles. I don't know if Jingliu gives you the same vibes. Very different characters, but both cryo. Alright, let's head into the game. See what relics I just got. Terrible hat. Terrible headpiece. Just awful. I mean, Clara doesn't really want speed, so it's kind of a wasted substat. Toasty! Stream is not bugging, so it is not bugging, so that's good, right? Everything's fine? Is stream okay? Or are you being sarcastic and stream is actually bugging? Let me double check my end. Everything seems fine on my end. Oh, it's no more bugs? Sweet. Did something happen with your phone? Or did nothing happen and it just suddenly is working now? Oh, Shackles, you got an ad today! That's why you didn't reply. Alright, I was asking how you are, Shackles, and what you think of Jingliu. That's what I was asking, because, like, you're the first one here 2 days in a row. So, congratulations on that. Yeah, Toasty, last time. It was bugging a lot. Yeah, it might not even have been your end. Like, it might have been just that particular day. Twitch was having weird issues, like, with their stream encoding. So, sometimes there's not much I can do. Like, I guess I could stop and restart the stream. But it was kind of weird that no one else was having problems. Or, wait, one other person was having problems. So, yeah, maybe Twitch, like, messed something up. Dang it, Twitch, your one job is to not mess stuff up. You wanted the Blankies emote. Oh yeah, Twitch does update a lot. We do have a Blankies emote. Yeah, probably on mobile. Like, I hate how half the times I open the Twitch app on my phone, it's like, oh, there's a new update. Did you know? Are you gonna update? It's like, can you not constantly make me update? It would be cool if I didn't constantly have to update every time I open Twitch. Good just playing Genshin, and you think she stares into your soul in a good way. Well, I'm glad it's a good way, Shackles. That sounds fun. I'm doing pretty good, Shackles. I am super tired. I've not been sleeping well lately, but other than that, everything's going great. I got to go, hopefully, it's either going to be tomorrow or the day after. It's supposed to be tomorrow, but might have to reschedule. I'm going to go sign the papers for my new house that I am purchasing. And once that happens, then I'll officially be a homeowner. Well, not yet. Like, you still have to wait for the closing date. And it's like, what if something goes wrong? It's like, well, the people, they couldn't move out of their house. Or it's like, well, great. Now what am I gonna do? I'm pretty sure there are like legal things where, let's say you're supposed to get the house on a certain day and then they don't move out and you're like, well, what the heck? It's my house now. Then you can be like, well, give me some money. I think you can do that. They don't move out in time. It's like, well, you're screwing me over. Give me some money. Thank you, Shackles. Oh, your birthday's in a month, Toasty? Nice. And yep, I did get a new house, Toasty. Yeah, it is. Wait, it's 10 p.m. over there? Oh, over here where I am. Nope, it is almost 9 p.m. Do you guys do daylight savings? Where you are, Toasty? Because normally I think we're 3 hours apart, but if it's only 9 for me, maybe we're only 2 hours apart right now? Okay, so I went on assignment, so I want to destroy 3 destructible objects. Oh, you hate it there? What's wrong with where you are, Toasty? You're on the West Coast. What's so bad about the West Coast? Where are there destructible objects? Backwater Pass, there are lots of destructible objects. Plenty of things around here to destroy. Oh yeah, daylight savings time freaking sucks. Like, oh, maybe that's why I'm so tired. Because of freaking daylight savings time. That's probably it, because the clocks changed on the weekend, and now I'm tired. Thanks, time. Time's so stupid. We don't need it. Where are there more? I know there are things to hit around here somewhere, but let's go over here, where there are other things to hit. Yeah, friggin' it gets dark. Like, it felt like it was starting to get dark at 4 p.m. here. Like, getting dark that early it's not cool. It friggin' sucks. And it's only getting dark that early because the clocks had to change. Yeah, it messes up your sleeping schedule, exactly. Hey, it feels like time goes slower? Well, Toasty, when you're my age, that's actually a really good thing. Well, when you're young, time going slow sucks, but when you're old, you're like, oh god, time goes by so fast, I want it to go slower. Like, years just go by in a blink, and you're like, oh my god, I was already old last year, and now I'm even older again. Why? How has it already been a year? So, at least it's nice that some things can still slow down time. Yeah, 4:30. Sun sets down. 5 o'clock, it's completely dark. I know, it's ridiculous. That's not fun. That's not how I want it to be. I want light when I'm actually awake during the daytime, when there should be light. Old Weapon Testing Ground, that's where we're finishing Pokemon event. Welcome in, Scorpions! Hello to you too, how's it going? Follow-up set for Jingliu gonna be OP? Jameer. Wait, is that how we're supposed to pronounce your username? Is it Jameer? There's gonna be a new follow-up set? Is it going to be better than Jingliu's current set? The electric set? Because I haven't actually really done much farming on that set yet. So if it's gonna be better, I can hold off. Get home around something, have like after school practice at 4:30. Yeah, like after school practice, like it keeps you, and it's like in the summer, it's fine because after school, even after your after school stuff, whatever events you're doing, it's still light out, which is normal because it's the day. But then when it's in the winter and the daylight savings time happens, oh, it's freaking blackout. But I can't wait for those darn 5 p.m. Yeah. All right, there was a question mark here that I did not notice before. I guess I'm supposed to get something here. Is this part? Oh, okay. So they see my ether spirits. Does this have something to do with Aetherium Wars? I know what it does, but it's kind of like a leak. But the info that the set buffs follow-up attacks ain't a leak. Wait, they've officially announced a new relic set? When did that come out? I have not seen anything in Hoyle Lab about that. Yeah, you sleep early now, Toasty? Hey, like, that's kind of what you gotta do. If it gets dark, your body's already just wanting to go to sleep, so might as well. I don't... Wait, notices, maybe? I don't see anything in Hoyle Lab. I see nothing. You think it's like 10, but it's 7 p.m. Dang. Gonna have a new relic set for damage over time characters and follow-up characters. Cool. Where the heck was this? Oh, it was probably in the live stream that I didn't watch. That's where this information is. That's why I don't know what it is. All right. All right, do you have any tips you can give me? Just play for 8 hours a day. That's how you get good at Pokemon. Why does it feel like a real job? Guys, have you ever been playing a video game and it felt like a job? Have you ever felt like that? New ornaments for speed characters and mono teams. Oh, lucky people who have got mono quantum. Lucky all you guys. Nothing happened. There was a question mark and then nothing happened. I think I got all the stuff from this guy. And then there's someone else I'm supposed to talk to. Or was it? No, wait, maybe it was that woman with the question mark. I'm supposed to find her around a bunch of places and talk to her? Yes, says Scorpions. Cool. Yes to what? Oh, yes to it felt like a job. Alright, Strackle says Star Elves felt like a job when I had to catch up to story to play some events. Oh, yeah. When you need to catch up and like you gotta slog through a bunch of stuff, it's like, oh my god, I just want to get to this event. Please let me. I want to collect, not attack. Code of conduct for expatriate employees. At the request of Director Topaz, blah 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 blah. Make money, get bitches, make money, get. We're only allowed one swear. We got to keep it PG-14. Wait. I can do this. Wait. Make money, get it. Wait. Oh, it's. I forgot. I made it so that I can hold. Nice. You guys can't hear me. You can't hear my cursing. There was a limited time game mode in an MMO that you grinded super hard, Scorpions. And did it end up, so it ended up feeling like a job. Was not actually that fun. New follow-up set benefits T and N the most. Topaz and Numby. Because everything about them is follow-up? Yeah. Unlike Genshin, with their quick start system they have now, Star Rail doesn't have that yet. Yeah, it feels like it's so weird. Genshin and Star Rail, some stuff, Star Rail is just so ahead of Genshin. Like there's Trailblaze powered resin system. And then there's other stuff where they're just way behind Genshin. Like the friggin' wishing screen. If I go here, let's say, all right, we've got a whole bunch of standard wishes. So I'm gonna turn on Star Rail polls. So let's say I'm on the standard banner here, and then I leave, and then I go back. Oh, guess what? Not on the standard banner, I'm on the character banner. So that's cool. Oh man, Scorpions went for the 1 pull and then Shackles went for the 10 pull, which makes my life so much easier. Can I quickly get a 1 pull for Scorpions? No, there's no battle pass stuff right now. And I tried to go here, and it didn't let me. How do I quickly get a wish? Guys. Alright, Scorpions, I shall refund yours. Thank you, that makes it a lot easier on me. I appreciate it, Scorpions. Refunds over here. Alright, Scorpions gets refunded. Alright, we'll do Shackles 10 pull. Alright, Shackles, here we go. What do you think you can do? Yo, St. Vacos, welcome in. What's going on? Alright, 10 pull coming up. Do we have a... Shackles, do you have a 5-star in you today? Let's see what you got. What do we have? No 5-star, unfortunately. Alright, Toasty's going for Death by Chocolate. What 4-star did we get, though? Come on, Shackles. I also wish it was a Bronya, Shackles. Unfortunately, it was a Herda. So I gotta give you a Shackles fault. That's how you do Shackles fault, right? Yep, it was just a little slow. Shackles, that's the 27th time. It was the 27th time. God damn it, thank you for getting me a Herda, who I'm never going to use, ever. You're welcome, says Shackles. Shackles, there better be another good 4-star in here. There better be something else. Come on. Do it. You got one more. No, that's it. It's just Herda. God damn it. You're mad, St. Vacos? What's wrong? Good try, Star Rail 100 pull. Good try there. Peeps were speaking about The Deluge, the movie? Badly? I've never seen it. I have no idea anything about that movie. Zero clue. Alright, who's coming up next patch again? It's friggin' Ho-Ho, Hanya, and then Argenti? Are those the 3 5-stars? No, wait, Hanya is a 4-star. Those are the people who are coming up next patch? Are any of them good? Like, I'm sure Ho-Ho is gonna be a great... Wait, what was that? A great abundance character. Oh, there's a Silver Wolf rerun. Oh, that's interesting. That's a pretty good time to have a Silver Wolf rerun. Wait, why is Shackles' fault? Toasty, it's because Shackles got me a bad character. That's why. Every time Shackles does something bad to me in the stream, we do the Shackles' fault command. It's from 74. Oh, well, maybe that's why I haven't heard of it. All those people, interesting. Wait, you know why there's a Silver Wolf rerun? Is it because of the new mono set? Is that why? Newt, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. How's it going, Newt? What's new with you? Newt has 2 O's and 1 N. Mono set. I don't know anything about a mono set. I have heard from the wind that apparently there's some sort of relic set coming that's supposed to buff mono elemental teams in Star Rail. I don't know what's up with that, but we'll see. Ask Dun Hung about his meeting. Oh, that's part of Jingliu's mission, which I still need to do. But we want to finish Aetherium Wars, which is somewhere here. I'm supposed to do something, and I forget what it is. Oh, we gotta fight Wilder next. That's why. Sure. Oh, he's right there. Oh, that's why. Oh, it's something to do with 1.7/2.0 announced characters? Oh. Well, I know literally nothing about those. So I have no idea what's up with Silver Wolf then. Went to get some water earlier and your friend's parents gave you 30 minutes life lesson? Just wanted water? Oh my god. Was it like they just kept talking and you had no opportunity to get out of the conversation? You're just like edging towards the door. It's like, cool, that's great. You want, you're so right. And it's like, all right, I'm gonna go back. There's just no chance. I feel like that's something that parents would do. All right, he's got a lot of purple guys. So I'm gonna switch out my purple guy for, oh no. I don't want a red guy. You know what, let's try this team. It's fine. It's fine, we'll just try it. Nathan, what is your favorite piece of candy ever? They're toasty, there are too many. There are so many good pieces of candy. How can you make me choose just one? It's so hard. Jelly beans are good. Jubes are good. Oh, gummy worms are good too, and gummy bears. Oh, God, no, they're too good. I can't choose. What are jubes? Do you guys have jubes in the US? So, all right, Americans, tell me, do you know what jubes are? Oh my god. Maybe I should have started by killing this guy, because he's weak to me at least. There we go, that would have been smarter. Easy Reese's Pieces for River. Interesting choice, River. Alright, why are your tails so big? What happens when you sit down? What? Who are you talking about, River? Whose tail's big? Alright, if ally does the same type of damage as the wearer, increases their attack by some %. Very interesting. That does sound very mono elemental. Yeah, it's like a gummy. There are different varieties. Sometimes they're coated with sugar, sometimes they're just plain. But it's like, yeah, just think of, it's more solid than a gummy bear, but less solid than a jelly bean. So think of something in between. The outside, it's still pretty soft, but more solid, but less soft than a gummy bear. And it's all just one flavor. And like they've got all the good flavors like cherry and lemon and lime and grape and black licorice if you're into that. You were on a fox. Oh, the Fox Girl character. Oh yeah, we were her. I don't know, she's dead. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that is a good point. All right, wait, River. So her tail is like, it's above her butt. So I think when she sits down, she just like, it just like sticks out back. So she doesn't sit on it, probably. I don't know. Her character splash art is a picture of her laying down on her back. So, yeah, it's probably rough. She's dead? Allegedly, yeah. It seems like she is dead. There was a scene in the game where we found out that she was being possessed. And then, like, after the possession ended, her body kind of just disintegrated. So, no one knows where the real version of her is. And so we all think she's dead. That is what seems to be the case currently. Dang, I really hope my Trotter doesn't die. I'm gonna heal. Come on, Trotter Lord, don't die. Yo, of course! I forgot Trotter Lord has his friggin'... He's got his friggin' ultimate shield. He can't die. Trotter Lord is too good. I guess I'm going back to school sometime next year with your friend? What? Are you not in school right now, Newt Newt? I know what Jubes are. Oh, you hate Jubes, Toasty? Do you like dark chocolate? Oh, Toasty, I completely forgot. You did redeem Death by Chocolate. All right, guys. All right, everybody, this is it. This is the very last Death by Chocolate we're ever gonna do. Toasty clearly missed the memo last stream where I said this is gonna be the last one, and everyone was like, oh no, we gotta save it. Well, it's happening now. So this is the last piece of 100% dark chocolate that I have, and Toasty got it. There will not be another 100% dark chocolate Death by Chocolate redeem until I have another bar of 100% dark chocolate in my place that I live. And I am not gonna buy any more myself, because screw this shit. This stuff sucks. Alright, Toasty. Congratulations. The last one goes out to you. It's just like the Halloween candy. You mean to save it, but you just don't. Yup. I mean, I wish I had saved it, because it's so bad. It's so awful. I really don't. I'd really rather not eat it. Oh yay, I think we're winning. Oh, we're totally winning. Guys, we're winning. I'm gonna do this. Wait, no, the wrong person is dying. The wrong person on the team. I'm gonna save this guy. Good. Oh, that's what I forgot to do before stream. I forgot to turn off my heat. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh god, the chocolate's so awful. I'm gonna save this guy. He's gonna be alive after this hit. Good. Oh, the explosion. Oh my god. Oh, my guy died? Are you shitting me? How did my guy die? He was so strong. I think we can still squeak out a win here, though. I think we can still squeak out a win. I think we've got this. 87 damage. Oh, yeah. 683, baby. Get wrecked, Wilder. I've got this. All right. That's it, everybody. The dark chocolate is gone, and thank you to River for DVD-ware-Xing me into the corner where I should have been. Appreciate it. How did you eat like a champ? Yeah, thanks, Toasty. You're gonna be so deoxidated? Does dark chocolate deoxidate you? Is it because dark chocolate has antioxidants? So I'm gonna be deoxygenated because of all those antioxidants in the dark chocolate? Is that why, River? You dropped out of school in 4th grade, Newt Newt. So you should be in 11th grade. Your friend's mom asked if you wanted to go to Job Corps with your friends so you can get an actual education? Wait, so you have had, like, no schooling since grade 4, Newt Newt? I have this one classmate in my bio when he sits in front of me and his fat head is in the way of your pictures? God damn. That's unfortunate, Toasty. I would like to claim this quick command chip. Consume all skill points after using a base attack or skill to take an extra action. That seems like a really niche chip. Does not seem that great. Why is March 7th the second last person we fight? There's like one more fight. Either one fight or one whole level after this. 7 years with no educations. Goddamn. Well, I hope you're... like, everything's gonna work out for you, Newt Newt, anyway. Like, there are some jobs you don't really need school for. Like, you can just learn the job when you're on the job, and then you're fine. And, like, it's not even, like, low-level jobs like cooking at McDonald's. You can learn trades. Like, sure, you need, like, if you're an electrician, you need to know some math. But you don't need to know calculus to be an electrician, I'm pretty sure. Even though you can... No, you probably... Alright, has anybody used calculus for solving electrical things? I'm pretty sure in university level stuff there is, but I don't know about, like, day-to-day electrician stuff. Alright, I gotta turn my heat off. Yeah, antioxidants. Wasn't sure how to phrase it? Yeah, it all makes sense, River. March 7th, here we go. Oh, she's got a red team. And she's right over there. Alright, let's go get her. Why not battle her in March 7th? Because, Toasty, this event will be gone on March 7th. We gotta do it now. It has to be today. Do you know what means 5-unit home? I think that means a house with 5 rooms? Possibly, St. Falcos? That's what I'd guess it means. Or a house with like 5 separate living units? So it's kind of like a townhouse? I don't know. Imaginary numbers are useful electrical engineering things. That is one thing. That's not calculus. It's just a one form of math. Oh, she wants to be because we battled together. Technically, March and I, we were battling together, but now we're gonna battle against each other. All right, so I don't want my green team. I definitely want my purple team. So let's go full purple on this. And maybe take out that guy who explodes first, because he's going to destroy my team. Oh, I don't normally do purple teams, apparently. Uh-oh. What is this guy? I think this guy's good. He does stuff. What does this guy do again? Can consume HP to increase his speed. It can follow up with an ultimate. All right, well, no ult run. That guy's no good. What does this guy do? He's new. We just got him. They don't teach us money or taxes. I know, that's so stupid. Like, you need to do your taxes eventually. Everyone does. Why don't they teach you how to do taxes in school? Like, it's not, it would take like 2 days to teach you that. Like, maybe 1 class just to teach you how to do taxes. Like, although in the US, aren't they finally allowing you, like, aren't they finally creating a program where you can just file your taxes? I mean, you don't even have to do anything. The government will just be like, oh, your taxes were really simple and we already did it for you. Isn't that, like, actually happening now, finally? Because, like, the lobbyists from Intuit finally failed? Going to sleep because we're speaking about taxes, Invacos. All right, you're going to get back 4,000 euros? Nice. Wait, you don't know what taxes are, Toasty? You're in high school. Toasty, have you ever paid for something yourself, like at a store before? Being taught algebra in 3rd grade, but not actually anything useful? Newt, actually, algebra can be pretty useful in some situations, for sure. Okay, so Toasty, when you paid for something at a store, you paid taxes on it. So you paid the price of the item. Let's say you bought a candy bar, for example. You paid for the candy bar, and then you had to pay a little bit extra. Those are the taxes, and that goes to the government. And then the government uses all that money from the extra stuff to pay for things that the country needs, like fresh water, for roads, for electrical systems, sometimes for education, for like public schools. So that's what taxes are used for. All right, let's level this guy up. Wait, actually, let's figure out what he does first. 80% of his damage to attack a single enemy. What does his skill do? Causes his Cinder Shroud to replenish 3 stacks. I guess that's his talent? On entering battle increases damage resistance. Huh. After attacking or being attacked, deals 50% of his additional to the target. Burns the target for 2 turns. Oh my god, this guy has a bunch of stuff. Starts with 3 stacks and loses 1 stack. Alright, so maybe this guy is good? I don't know. Let's check out the ice guy. Maybe he's better. It's a very defensive one who can restore his HP. 40% damage. I don't know. I like going full damage teams in this. Increases resistance, deals 50%. You know what? Let's go Fire Guy. I like Fire Guy. Let's try him out. I think I've got enough things to level him up. The state I live in only has work tax and not sales tax, so it's a little easier to learn how taxes work here. Friggin' Newt, what state is that? Are you in Delaware? Delaware's got some good taxes for businesses. I don't know what other states are like for taxes. But friggin', yeah, so there are different ways the government makes you pay taxes. Sometimes it's when you buy something, and sometimes it's when you earn money from a job. Actually, it's always when you earn money from a job. So let's say you work at McDonald's and you make $10. Well, guess what? You actually only get like you get less than $10 because maybe the government takes 2 of those dollars for every $10 you make. So then you only get $8. The government takes out 2 of the dollars that you earned, and that's taxes. So then they use that money for important things and then sometimes for stupid things. You are max 18. What? St. Vacos. No, Newt is below the age of 18. No, wait. Yeah, Newt is below age 18. Toasty is also below the age of 18, St. Vacos. So, yeah, so like Toasty, they don't need to tell you their age. But they are old enough to be on Twitch. Oregon, like half of America uses work tax. A lot of the US hates sale tax. Yeah, lucky you guys. Like, all of Canada has, like, high sales tax. Imagine paying 13% every time you buy something. Imagine being like, oh, I'll buy this thing for $100. Guess what? I need to pay an extra $13 in taxes. Super cool. Super nice. Super great. Reduces damage received for 2 turns. That's okay, I guess. He already has damage reduction. Why does he need more damage reduction? What else is good here? If the wearer is a trotter, increases attack and max HP? Yo! Well, maybe I should put that on my trotter. Energy or cards? No ults. No ults. Reduces speed by 30. His speed is already pretty slow, so... Stores HP. Wait, this guy will never die if I put this on him. Maybe. Immediately, shielded, consumes HP. No, these all suck. Why would he be debuffed? Maybe he'd be debuffed. I don't know. Maybe he'll be morale guy. Damage. Oh yeah, that's a good one to keep on the good guy. Increases damage dealt to the attack by 70. All right, this is actually not bad. Let's put this on this guy. That should not go anywhere else. Dispels 1 debuff. Let's put that on too. Sure. Fuck. I hate that it looks like they're on and then I press the wrong button and then they're all gone. Which ones did I take again? Shit. This sucks. This game sucks. Who would ever play Genshin Impact? This isn't even Genshin Impact. There, that's a different one than what I picked. Dispel a debuff. There we go. Yeah, great. Let's go. Let's do it. Why is that guy only level 5? Bruh. Get your butt to level... Oh, God, he doesn't have any chips either. Canada is in an economical downfall as of late. It really is. It really is, Newt Newt. You didn't... What? St. Facos, are you okay? Maybe you need to go to sleep. It's becoming really expensive to live in Canada, I guess. Yeah, you guess, Newt Newt. I know, because I live here. It's freaking stupid. The prices of things. So I actually just found today... I just looked up what my apartment costs that I'm currently living in. The cost per month of my current apartment is double what I paid when I first got it 7 years ago. In 7 years, the cost of just living in this same place doubled. It's ridiculous. Did everybody's salaries double? Is everybody out there making twice as much money as they were 7 years ago? No. So, like, what the heck? It's ridiculous. It's so not fair. All the under... Oh, that sounds pretty cool. I like that. That's a good chip. Everybody gets delayed when you beat one. That's really nice. All right, March. Let's take March down. Start. Yeah. Yeah, it's insane. Double. Like, imagine trying to pay rent. Like the reason I don't have to pay double is because of rent control. When you start renting, the rent that you already pay is limited in the amount it can increase. But when you buy a new place that you're renting, it can be whatever they set the price to. It can be whatever the heck they want. What does this guy's skill do again? I forget what all of my people do. It deals a crap ton of damage. Whoa, I like that. Purple beats reds, yeah, so we'll take out the red guys first. Oh, we want to take out shield guy first. Shield guy sucks. Well, he's very strong, so that's unfortunate. How did you not know it though? Not know what, St. Facos? What 5-unit house means? I've just never heard it before. How would I know if I've never heard it? Maybe I can take out this guy pretty quickly. Maybe. It'll take a couple hits. I'll get that guy down pretty fast. Damn shields. Alright, I'll go for... Yeah, we'll go for the... Oh, that's what his skill does. That's not what I was expecting. My ma used to make $400 a month for both me and her a few years ago, so doubling rent would have made us homeless. Newt Newt? Yeah. That's not even close to what my rent started at. Not even close. So, yeah, anybody who is, like, if you started at whatever I started at, and you were just barely able to make rent, and then, but like, you're just trying to buy now, there's no way. Like, there's no way you could afford it. It's just too ridiculous. You're bad about peeps? Yeah, St. Facos, you know what? Don't worry about other people. They're always gonna say whatever they want to say, and, like, it's probably dumb stuff a lot of the time. Like, some people, like, they're just mean for no good reason. You don't need to worry about them. Why does my big guy never get to go? Why is it suddenly his turn? Oh, it was because... That's why. Yo, look at that huge damage! What the heck was that? That was massive! Oh man, that guy is so going down. You too? Alright, well, I literally didn't do anything, St. Facos. I didn't do anything wrong at any point. So... You know what? I'm kind of tired of you. Alright, let's go. and beat this guy. Now that hand guy is absolutely gonna blow up, and someone's gonna die. Ooh, oh god, my strongest guy. All right, I think I can get double hits in here because I'm gonna beat that one. But I can heal, yes. All right, we are back alive. I gotta go to the Discord, I just realized. Let's see. Let's do this. Other. There we go. Terrible reason. Terrible reason for a ban. But I wrote it down anyway. For posterity. Wait, is posterity the right word when you like want to remember like reasons for things? What happened? I don't know. I was just kind of tired of St. Vacos. All right, let's... Oh, game is not responding. Look, I felt like he was not treating people in chat the way I feel that people in chat deserve to be treated. So he had to go. Wow. We beat March 7th. Yeah, look, like, to be in chat, I want everyone to be nice to each other and to, like, at least say words that make sense. At the very least, like, if you've got a problem with someone, at least communicate well and say what's up. And just actually say what's going, like, what's on your mind. Like, if you can't communicate, you're just, like, being weird. I don't think that's a healthy way for people to be here. You can be the final champion, but remember, without my help, you would never have gotten the title of champion. You know what? It's okay, March. I'm fine with being the main champion. Okay, posterity is like for the future. All right, I did use the correct word. Nice. Exhibition matches. What? What do you mean exhibition matches have been unlocked? The elite opponents you faced in previous battles will randomly appear and you can challenge them again? Wait, so what's the final level then? Freeze loophole chip. Entering battle causes all enemies to freeze. That's kind of cool. Alright, wait, so what is this final level thing? Alright, so I've got some limited time rewards. We defeated all of red light level. So I think I've got all the rewards at this point. But there's one... Oh wait, there's more over here. Alright. I just need to complete an exhibition match. It can be any one. And I have to do this to get, like, that one level up material. This guy. The friggin' Tracks of Destiny, which are so useful for leveling up your traces. You absolutely need them. Oh, it's Giovanni's the last guy. And of course, he has a variety. He has a variety team, making it much more difficult to beat him. Classic Giovanni. Wait for that elevator. Alright, I'm looking for some nice background music. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I choose this one. There we go. Wow, how many times have we had to fight Giovanni at this point? Is this gonna be our third time? Because there was the one time in the middle of the tournament when it just seemed like he was a regular gym leader. And then there was, I swear, we fought him another time in this big arena as part of the end times, as part of the final tournament. And now he's the actual final champion that we need to beat. I hope that this battle will also bring you elation. Okay, so he's got a mostly, it's a mostly green team. So I'm probably mostly gonna want red on my team. So let's switch out all our purple peeps for our amazing red peeps, which is this team. And I probably have to, yeah, switch a few chips around. So these two are missing some chips. So let's see what I can put on him. He's already got morale. What else would be good to put on him? Ooh, should I freeze all the enemies? No, this guy you want follow-up attack. No, wait, but that's on my other guy. He already has follow-up attacks. Huh. Maybe the other guy can get freezing. That might be cool. Every debuff. Am I going to get debuffed during this? It really depends on what the enemies are. No, I like this one. Let's put that on him. And I want to try the freezing on this guy. Where is the new freezing? Freeze? Freeze mod check? Guys? What the heck's... It was so... it's because these are all in just like whatever order. I have no idea. Alright, nobody's wearing it right now. As soon as you enter battle, everybody freezes. Where's the chip? Reduces damage received by 90% for 2 turns. That's also pretty nice. Skill points. The 100% fixed chance to freeze everybody. Sick. Let's go with that. Alright, this is what I believe to be the final Pokemon battle in all of Honkai Star Rail until if they ever rerun this event. Oh no! Freezing the enemies was a terrible idea. Do you guys know why that was a terrible idea? This is my follow-up team. Maybe I'll mark this guy anyway. Alright, so they're all gonna unfreeze now. Actually, that does kind of help me set up my follow-up stuff. So maybe this actually will work out pretty well. There's a chance this will still be good. Alright, let's shield him. So now we've got 2 people with shields. And a bit of damage on the big guy already. Got some follow-ups happening. His shield is still alive, good! Did that guy just take out my shield in one hit? What the heck? Wait, he just hit a guy with a shield. Where's my follow-up? Does follow-up just not work sometimes? Alright, let's put the shield back on this guy. Ooh, explosions. Oh! Wait, I can break that guy. Dang, I forgot. This guy heals himself. Ooh, that guy's going down soon. Oh man, we've got so many people who are going down soon. I need to reset this. I need to put this back on this guy so I can get his follow-ups. Oh my god. Alright, I have to do this. That did, like, nothing. I think I want to blow this guy up. Oh, he doesn't blow up his whole team? Dang. That's unfortunate. Now I'm in a bit of a rough spot. But I'll take out another guy. And then I put the shield on this guy. And I've got so many points right now. Should be fine. Yeah, this is looking good. I want to heal for sure. Oh, is his thing gone now? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, it's gone. 23 stacks of morale? Nice. I guess I'll put it back on. Yeah, there's the support system. And then I will want to... Alright, I'll put a new shield up. I'll put a new shield on this guy. Uh-oh, he's... Oh, man! He stole almost all of that guy's HP. And then my super armor shield. Yo, oh man, when the enemy makes it easy for you, that's the best. There's no way we can lose. All right. No alt run all the way. Never failed. Yo, get him! Yo! All right, everybody. We are the champion, question mark? That shouldn't be a question mark. That should be an exclamation mark at the end of that, because we are the champion. We beat all of the battles without using an ultimate in this Pokemon event. Aetherium Wars has been completed. All of the rewards obtained without using an ultimate attack. Perfect. Hyperlink. Oh, well, I guess we could fight Herta, but like, what's the point? It's kind of just for fun at this point, I think. I don't think we get anything more for fighting any other people. Let's check those limited time rewards. There's no... I mean, there should be a check mark, but there isn't. But oh yeah, well, I guess I got all of them. Nice. All rewards have been obtained. All right, so I guess since we finished... Wait, oh man. Oh, does anybody know... I'm pretty sure there are like some more Easter egg things around here that I am missing. Like there was that one woman who I was talking to. Oh, I think you're supposed to find her in other places and still talk to her to get some achievements. Because I talked to her just now, and now she's not there. But I think she goes somewhere else and you're supposed to talk to her, and I have no idea where she's gone. Miss Beliefs would know. Somebody go find Miss. I guess she's not here right now. Yeah, defeat all rivals in Aetherium Wars Hyperlink match. Did it. No alts. Win one exhibition match. Did it. Obtain all Ether expansion chips. Nice. Defeat Japard behind the gate in Winter Soldier's March difficulty 3. What the heck is Winter Soldier's March? Difficulty 3. I don't even know what this is. Is that an event that I don't know? Realm of the Strange, Planar Infinity. It's not Planar Infinity, right? Maybe it's... Oh, maybe it's in something after you complete Jingliu's story quest. Interesting. All right, for now, what I want to do is do some of the trials that I've been saving. Because all of the trials, just like the story, and just like most events that I can do, I know alt-run the trials. All right, so she burns enemies, applies vulnerable to burned enemies. Yeah, so she's a damage over time character. So also, so far, I have not failed to no alt complete all of the trials. Oh, when you go in with her talent, that's what she does? She does that much damage? That's pretty dope. Alright, everybody's just going in with... but I would like to save... No, they're gonna get damage over time. There we go. Oh, man! I could have hit the middle guy, and that other guy on the right would have totally died.
It's time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be normal attacking the Trailblazer, get skill points back. The other two get...
No manners, huh?
The skill attack. Oh, wait! Trailblazer's Fire Trailblazer! I did not notice. Let's break this guy's shield.
Don't throw the game.
Don't throw the what, Gwenhyphen? What was she saying there? Who has Gwenhyphen right now?
Who invited you?
God, I guess you would have had to either wish for Topaz and Numby or Zila to get Gwenhyphen. I did not wish on either banner. Wow, that was quite easy for a trial. Some of these trials have been ridiculously hard to try to beat without ulting. Like, just surprisingly hard. Okay, so Gwenhyfen, she seemed fairly easy to learn. Pretty easy to understand. Topaz and Numby, I've never played them before. I have zero clue. At the start of battle, alright, so she summons Numby at the beginning. His damage output is enhanced. He will tag alongside Topaz and discover unobtained chest. He's so small! Look at how small Numby is! He's tiny and he's got a butt. Do the other guys have butts? He's got a little butt on him. They put some contouring on that. Holy crap, I can't believe how tiny he is. It's so cute compared to the other. What just happened? Can we retry that? What does her skill do? Explicit subsidy. Oh, so it's not an attack.
Hey, you. Time to get vigilant.
All right, we'll start with classic Asta stuff. And then see what... Oh, okay, so when... Oh, yeah, so that's how she works. When you do her skill, she'll have Numby marked on someone. When the battle starts, Numby is automatically marked on somebody. I guess... Maybe I'll take out the two guys on the side first. Oh my god. She just destroyed that guy. Like, easy. Like it was nothing. I mean, let me rephrase. Numby destroyed that guy. Like it was nothing. That's what I meant to say.
Go, Numby!
And then he friggin' follows up.
Who invited you?
Wow.
Liquidation! Told you.
Are you supposed to be using her skill a lot? Or do you switch between her skill and her basic attack?
Who will it be?
Let's try a basic, see what happens. Okay, so do basic, Numby still follows up. But I guess her skill probably does like a little bit more damage.
Let the evaluation begin. Go, Numby!
That was pretty decent.
My turn.
And I can unfreeze with my skill here.
No manner. Huh?
Nice, and Numby should finish it off. Well, Numby didn't even get a chance because Topaz just blasted him. Nice. Alright, let's have a little recap of where we are going into next patch. Because next Wednesday, it's already going to be the new patch, right? It's coming out next Tuesday. Tuesday of next week. So I've got almost 100 wishes. Wait, I do have 100 wishes. I've got 15,000 jades plus 10 tickets. So that gives me 100 wishes. So that's sweet. The store we are all bought out of. Nothing left in the store. Or we could buy at Dan Heng. We're not going to buy at Dan Heng. Alright, so I guess we're going over to Jingliu's story. Clouds leave no trace. Yes, we will go there. Wait, why is it in the parlor car? What the heck? I already started this quest. I should already be like partway through it. I'm supposed to be in Scale Gorge Waterscape or something. Or I guess you have to go into Dan Heng's room to get back into it. Maybe that's how it works? Open the door, Dan Heng. Let me back into the story.
What is it? Oh.
Wait. You can't... Wait, I really thought It was like, oh, if you leave, we'll save your place and you can just come back in and it'll be as if you never left. Did they just lose my saved place in this story and I just start over from the beginning? Ugh, cool. Maybe we'll take a Jingliu team. Oh wait, unfinished challenge detected. Continue, yes! They did save my place. They just didn't build the UI to show me. They were just like, we'll let them be scared for a second.
Careful. There's still Stellaron spirits lurking around.
So avoid
No
them?
need to worry about the two of us.
Those guys are Stellaron spirits? That's a thing? Apparently we're supposed to go here. Yo, Trent, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for the hydrate.
We've arrived. All ship production in Stargazer Navalia starts here.
It's so weird, I find, how sometimes I can go for hours without water, and then sometimes it's like, oh my god, I need water right now. Like this morning, I went to get my car detailed, and like I had decided to just like sit there and wait for like them to work on the car. I was only there for, it was about an hour and 10 minutes that I was waiting. But after like 40 minutes, I was kind of like, oh my god, I'm really thirsty. And maybe it was because it was in the morning, so I had just had breakfast and I hadn't had much water yet in the morning. So I needed more water to like, digest my food. But now I was like kind of regretting not bringing a water bottle. Feeling a lot better now after having a sore throat for the past week. Dang. Yeah, having a sore throat sucks.
Just enter the command into the
I'm
device.
glad you're better now,
the vessel
Trent.
used to cultivate starskiff seeds will be activated, and a ship will appear in the skyport soon after.
Alright, we'll just enter the command into the device.
Now,
Easy.
I've seen Baihung's name in books before.
You like to read? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, Jingliu's like, I didn't know you could read. You look like that one guy from Harry Potter who Malfoy said couldn't read.
Hey, I don't read much, but the general forced me to finish a bunch of ancient
Who's
volumes
seen
during
Harry
training.
Potter?
I remember one called Views of the Universe.
Alright, no.
from the Starskip.
Does anybody remember
The
that
author's name was
one
Baihung.
scene in Harry Potter where the guy's like, where this one guy, it's like Crab or Goyle, I don't remember which one, he's like saying something about being in the library, and Malfoy's like, I didn't know you could read.
That's right. Baihung was the one who wrote that travelogue.
It was actually really
Baihung
interesting.
was a writer.
90% of it was about starskiff crashes on
About
different
starskiff
worlds and
crashes.
dangerous situations. It also had records of local species and ecosystems.
Alright, you remember that, River. Was that from like the second movie? I feel like it was Chamber of Secrets. That just feels right, but I have no idea.
I remember thinking, how could an ace pilot crash land her starskiff so many times? Then I realized that every time, she made the best of the situation and got back alive. Her luck really was out of this world.
If you crash land a lot, are you really an ace pilot? You would think that an ace pilot probably would not do a whole lot of crashing.
Indeed. Her luck always astonished us.
Second movie, yeah.
Whenever she piloted
Oh
a mission,
yeah, that was when they
you
were
could
using the
almost
polyjuice.
guarantee a narrow escape from the jaws of
Exactly.
some abundance
Oh wait,
behemoth
that's why it wasn't the
or a
actual
miraculous
character.
return
It was
from
like
behind enemy
Ron
lines.
or Harry with the polyjuice potion. So then they were like, they used that as an excuse. They were like, oh, I was in the library.
Very few starscapes
Now I
she
remember. That's a good
piloted
one.
were able to return to port in one piece. The folks at the Skyfaring Commission secretly referred to her as the Starskiff Killer.
You crash your car too many times, become the
She also possessed an
Starskiff
uncanny
killer.
ability to predict future events, inauspicious ones at least. Every ill omen that came out of her mouth would sure enough come true. Very few Cloud Knights had the courage
And
to
apparently
accompany
she
her
could
on
tell the
missions.
future? Yeah, I think it was Harry. I think so too. I think that is correct. Cause he still had his glasses on after the transforming. So that's why he had to make the excuse that he was in the library reading. He had to pretend he was reading and he was wearing reading glasses. Malfoy's like, why are you wearing glasses? It's like, oh, I was reading. I didn't know you could read.
However,
That's it.
when it came
Nice,
to
River. Nice
surviving,
memory.
her fortunes were incredible. Even in the worst situations imaginable, she was always able to turn the tide. Luck is a type of strength, after all. I hope that this ship, built for the Star Skiff killer, will also be able to return to the stars.
Ha! That'll do it. The Starskiff assembly line has been activated. The Starskiff will take shape and enter the skyport. Let's go wait for it there. It won't be long.
Memory works very well on some particular things.
Thank you.
Only
young
some
man.
particular things, River? What things does it not work well on?
See, the Starskiff is complete.
After being away from the Luofu for so long, I can finally say farewell to you.
Let me guess. You have trouble remembering all of the presidents of the United States. Would that be an accurate statement, River? Important things generally? Wait, so you can remember particular things, but not important things?
So, what happened to Baihung in the end?
Well, she crashed her starskiff and died.
In the end, I do not think the details are necessary.
What? Why would we not
In
need
Baiba
details
Lune, do you
about
still
Bai
remember the
Hung's
battle
demise?
against Shuhu?
Who decided that Jingliu needs to talk like the slowest person on the planet? Danfeng fought that battle, not me. But it was a bloody battle against the denizens of abundance.
The Abundance Emanator, Shu Hu, rallied a great army and attacked the
Emanator.
Alliance. I read about it in the Shackling prison.
Oh, that was hyperbole? You can remember some important things, like your birthday, and nothing else.
You seem to be
Day,
interested
welcome in.
learning
You
about
created-
your past
You
life.
created murder pandas. Do you want one? Of course, Day. Why would I not want a murder panda? Everybody wants a murder panda. That sounds great. I don't know what that is. I would like to know. Last playing Genshin Impact. Wait, Day, can you like maybe elaborate a little bit? I would like to know about these murder pandas, unless it's funnier
Still,
to not
All
elaborate.
of that was erased. After Shuhu attacked the borders, he disappeared without a trace. There are no... Let me refresh your memory.
God, Jingliu, someone needs to put her on
During
2x
that
speed.
battle, Baihang,
It's a no context
being the
thing? Nice.
headstrong girl
That's
that she
awesome.
was, managed to exhaust the luck that was bestowed upon her by the Rainbow Arbiter.
Oh, there's context in your Discord. All right. I will go try to find it in your Discord later. Wait, Day, how are you going to give me the murder panda? Is it like digital or physical? Do I need to come pick it up from your house or whatever?
She charged ahead and
Can you send it in
shattered
the mail?
enemy's defenses, allowing the Xianzhou
Can you send it by
soldiers to
carrier
break
pigeon?
through Shuhu's sanguinary abyss and awaken you from your dragon's delirium.
Dragon's delirium.
She was not able to walk out of that fight for the Cloud Knights. Giving up one's life, you couldn't accept that Baihang was gone.
You made a mistake that can never be undone. So Dan Feng was really upset that Baihang died. Were they in
There is no need to
love?
respond. Imbibe Lune.
We're working on marketing right now.
Answer
Get
is
back
no
to you on that?
longer Important.
All right. Very interesting
And
day.
now
Very interesting.
I will send off this star skiff.
It's easier to remember things that have stories attached. Stories like that time that you were born. That's gotta have a story. If there's threads connecting them. Alright, so important things. Like, let's say an important thing is the millennium. No stories around the millennium, so you probably don't remember anything, or like what year the millennium was in, River. That's probably it. Stories in the abstract sense. Yeah, so there like had to be some sort of event, some sort of goings on. Like someone doing something. Something going on to make you be able to remember it.
Bai Hung, I've brought your flagon.
What is a
This
flagon?
was a gift handmade by him, though he never got the chance to give it to you in person.
I feel like people who play D&D might know what a flagon is. That sounds like that totally sounds like something you'd hear in D&D.
I'm sorry it took so long for me to find it. Only by bringing it to you will my nightmares be calmed.
Like in Pokemon, flying beats bug because birds eat bugs. True. It's a wait, how is that related to anything? It's a container of liquid of some sort. Oh, so not exactly like a flask, but bigger than a flask, right? It's like a larger form of a flask, something like that. Wait, what does the Pokemon thing have to do with anything? Does that have something to do with stories in abstract sense? Oh, like that's what you mean by abstract, kind of.
I will.
So you remember
fulfill what
because
you asked of
stories help have
me.
threads
I
that
will
connect
keep my word.
the brain to the
Even
story.
if it requires me to cut down.
Oh,
the
it's like a
stars in
stein.
the sky.
Oh, okay, I know what that is then. So, wait, is a flagon exactly the same as a stein? I can't picture the difference between the two. Unless a stein is not wood and a flagon is made of wood. And there she goes, the good
Let's
old
go.
Viking
The
funeral.
Artisanship Commission is next.
Is she doing funeral stuff for all her old friends? Maybe blade stuff happens here. There's an arbor thing.
Since the Arbor's resurrection, the land has been crawling with abominations. Even the Artisanship Commission's prized
That
creation
sniff
furnace
did
is
not
hanging
sound
out
sad
by a
at
thread.
all. It was like she was reading the script and she was like, oh god, I need to do a sniff sound? Alright. Just making sniffing sounds. Not like, so sad, artisanship crawling with abominations, and this commission's prized furnace hanging by a thread.
Crisis happened too suddenly. All the craftsmen and apprentices fled. Only a single master craftsman
Like, who
was left
wants to
hold
have
the
to
line
voice act a
until
sniff? No one wants to
reinforcements
have to
arrived.
do that. That's not
How the
fun.
creation furnace was saved.
Easier to remember things if I can connect them to other things as opposed to rote memorization. Okay. So, like, if you were required to remember when the War of 1812 was, you would need some sort of event
Interesting.
around that war
Studying
to help you
his own
remember
life.
when it was. Is
That
that...
reminds me of an extremely
Is that about right,
arrogant
River?
acquaintance. If he were to see the chaos of the
Did Nathan War X become a master? Arcana? I
absolutely
absolutely did. I beat the entire Pokemon event, Aetherium Wars, without using an ultimate attack. I beat March, then I beat Giovanni, and those are the last two characters that we beat, and I didn't lose. I didn't even die a single time today. We no alt ran the entire event, and I am so happy because I actually had so much fun playing this Pokemon event. It actually was super fun because A, it was possible to do without ulting, and B, it was just kind of cool to like choose your teams and figure out like what team works well and like what chips work well on which of your Pokemon that you have. And like I set up this really great system with my Trotter where he got the full what do you call it when you're indestructible? Maybe it's just indestructible. I don't know if there's another word for being indestructible, but like he got the indestructible shield and he got like extra HP and he got automatic shield at the beginning of the match. So like he would always get hit, but like he would barely ever take damage. It was great. Giovanni! Yeah, Kaide, I beat Giovanni. Did you play any of this current event where we fight Giovanni from Pokemon? There's nothing to remember. It's in the... I know, River. Come on. Come on, guys. Does anyone else know when the War of 1812 was? I think people might have a tough time remembering. Sorry you missed it. It's okay, Arcana. And I had so much fun playing the Pokemon event. It was awesome. Can't remember all of the US presidents since you never learned them. Too bad. Too bad. It's River, that's really important information you need to know. You need to know every single US president. Come on. There was Washington, and then Lincoln, and then Benjamin Franklin, and then Ronald Reagan, and then Nixon, and then Bush, and then Trump, and then Obama. Not in any particular order. I'm just saying names. And then there was Eisenhower. He was one of them. Roosevelt's. There were 2 Roosevelts? I knew about one. I didn't know about the other. Didn't do it? Is there someone called Giovanni in here as reference, or are you just calling them that? No, Kaide, in the game, there was a guy who was like running the Pokemon event. His name was Giovanni. So he was just a character in the game. That's all it was. Also, welcome in. Oh man, I got a shout out. All right, I'll shout out you guys myself. It's all good. Arcana was in here. He gets the shout out first, playing Genshin Impact, and Kaide as well. How's it going, Kaide? Persona, yeah, last night was Persona 4. There's one called Taft. What's the Taft guy's name? It was something Taft. Easy, it was in 3969 AD, right? Exactly, Arcana. That's when it was. Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt and FDR. Howard? Who's FDR? What's FDR's full name? No problem, Arcana. Frederick Donovan Roosevelt. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Franklin. That's the one.
And yet where were the Cloud Knights when danger was at the door?
Yeah, so Kaide, if you didn't do the event, the context is they basically copied Pokemon for the event, where the head guy for the whole thing, his name was Giovanni, and then there were 2 sort of like, I guess minions, you might call them. One was a guy, one was a girl, and they were voiced by the actual voice actors for Jesse and James from Pokemon. So that was super cool. No, yeah, no worries, Kaide. You both came in at like almost the same time, and then I always forget to shout people out. Doing good? Yeah, that friggin' blew my mind. Because like I heard the voices and I was like, oh yeah, these guys are supposed to, like, they're acting just like Jesse and James from Pokemon. And then someone told me it was the actual voice actors, and I was like, what? They actually got the actual voice actors to do that? Yeah, that's kind of amazing. And I can't believe they're not getting sued by Nintendo. Wait a minute, but Nintendo doesn't own Pokemon. It's Game Freak. Good. Nintendo shouldn't own anything, because they're just, like, if they own anything, they're gonna sue you for it, for no reason.
Besides, some of the troops were deployed.
Oh, that's Taft's first name? His first name was Howard. Oh, Howard Taft? That doesn't sound right. But then again, I don't know all of the US presidents. How many have there been? 50? Do any Americans know how many US presidents there have been?
Previous contest.
Current president is Joe Biden. He is the 45th? No, Trump was the 45th, so Joe Biden's the 46th. Interesting. Oh, that's his middle name. His first name was William. That's it. William Howard Taft. That makes sense, River. Wait, Kaida plays Persona 4? Sign me up. Yo, Arcana, are you a Persona fan?
You just want me to
How many of those games have you played?
You think I'm gonna grant endless requests for a criminal?
You go on ahead this time. We'll meet up at the creation furnace.
Why did you send him away?
It is of no importance. But you and I haven't had a decent contest in ages.
Am I supposed to fight Dan Heng, or?
I don't plan on fighting.
Leaving so soon.
Oh, I went not the right way. Oh, we gotta, do we fight? Or what if I ran? No, I think they're actually making me fight this guy.
Even after
You're in the
rebirth,
second
your
dungeon.
moves and techniques
So Persona
haven't
has
changed
dungeons?
one bit.
When I move,
What do the dungeons do?
Like-
What's the deal with the
Like
dungeons?
you never forgot.
I have the upper hand. Ready for another?
Let's settle this.
He's not gonna get his thing back in time. It's fine. I'll
Enemy
just do
data
this.
secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
Better get out of there. Shackles, should Kaede not be in the dungeon? Is that a bad place to be? Should we be worried? There's a difference between number of presidents and number of presidential administrations, since one guy had a second term after losing the previous election. He had a second term after losing the previous election. Wait, so some guy was president, and then he lost the next time, and someone else became president, but then that guy who was previously president came back again later? Is that a thing you're allowed to do? You're allowed to... Oh, wait. Yeah, because Trump was going to do that before whatever stuff happened, where he was, I don't know, on trial for something. What is it, treason? Was that it? Is that why Trump was on trial? For treason? Whole stream / Discord is themed after the Velvet Room. Oh, that's a Persona series staple. That's why it's called the Velvet Room. I never knew what that meant, Arcana. I was like, what is the Velvet Room? That sounds very fancy.
Already.
Persona 4 is dungeons. Persona 5 has palaces. You need to explore to find the boss. Oh, okay, so it's like a place where there's stuff and then there's a boss at the end. Yep, alright, interesting, River. In a just world, he would be on trial for treason. Alright, so what is Trump actually on trial for? What's the actual legal thing?
What took you so long this time?
So we just had to defeat that one guy to catch up with Yanqing. Oh,
Don't
he's
get
up there.
anxious, Imbibitor Lunae. We have all
Oh, they
the
each have a
time
different
in the
Velvet Room?
world.
So it's not like Kingdom Hearts where there's that one place in
Leaving
Kingdom
so
Hearts
soon.
that you always go to.
We haven't settled this.
What's the place called? Just the island. Mario loves people. I'm trying to remember the song. About Kingdom Hearts. Who's played Kingdom Hearts? Does anybody know? I've never played it before.
Recognizes you as its master. Imbibitor Lunae.
It's various tax fraud schemes and conspiring to overturn the election?
it's been with me ever since my exit.
Alright, I guess that kind of makes sense.
Don't remember when I started.
That'll be the
wielding
thing.
it.
You chose the wrong.
That they get him on. Something like that.
Hideous.
Persona 3 is an elevator? Oh, okay, so 4 is the limo car. Alright, so that's why I always see you in the limo car, Kaede. I'm like, why is Kaede always in this limo? What's with this thing? That's the Velvet Room. And 5 is a prison? Wait, have you... Did I or did I not see you play Persona 5, Kaede? I know you played another Persona 4 before. The current one.
Eternal sleep. The dead.
I thought I saw you in a limo before and not a prison. But maybe I'm... You play Persona 5 for Cherry to back... Wait, you play Persona 5 for Cherry to backseat game you? That's the point of it? The fun of getting backseat gamed?
Enemy data secure. Net
Very
markers
interesting.
activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I would say stream KH, but they would copyright your streams? What is KH? I don't know what this stands for, Shackles. Let's go with one, let's just do one
All
of these.
things in this world. Human.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Cool.
All will
Guys.
be revealed.
Shackles, you might be new here. You might not know how things happen on this stream, but I don't do acronyms. No one has ever in their life seen me remember an acronym before. It's never happened. Okay, so would say stream Kingdom Hearts, but they would copyright your streams? Do they actually? Is the people who made Kingdom Hearts like that? They will copyright you?
You can continue to convince yourself that you are merely the reincarnation of Dawn.
I've already seen the whole Persona 5 game, but Cherry is interested? Oh, so you play for her? Oh, that's
And you
nice.
can keep insisting that you have forgotten everything.
It's all Disney. Yeah, but like Disney licensed their characters to the game, so what? They should deal with that. People play
You
games
cannot
online.
run from combat,
Live with it,
Dawnhorn.
Disney.
Your spearmanship is identical to Imbibitor.
Yeah, he couldn't even remember FDR. Yeah, my bad. I didn't remember FDR's name, whatever those
Combat
words stand
is
for.
like
Franklin
smelting,
Delano Roosevelt.
purging the impurities
I remembered the
with
D.
flames and exposing a
I remembered the
person's
D all on my
true
own. River earlier said Franklin D. Roosevelt, and I was like, Donovan? And then I remembered. It's What is it again? Franklin Delano. I just said it 10 seconds ago, and then I immediately forgot. Cherry's just has been busy recently, so I haven't played Persona in a while. Oh. Wait, did you not finish Persona 5? I swear you finished some sort of Persona game. Or did you not, and then you just started playing Persona 4 because Cherry's been
Those
busy
are the words
and hasn't
of
been
the
able to
one who
come.
made Cloud Piercer for you.
Even if you put the streamer mode for Kingdom Hearts 3,
Do
they will
you
still mute your
remember?
streams for it? Oh my god. Well, then what's the... I mean... Wait, but that's only VODs, right, Shackles? They only mute the VOD, so like, who cares? The live time is the main time that
Out
matters.
Of all of us, you were the closest to him.
Wait,
It
Delano?
was strange, really.
It's
To
Delano?
see someone so arrogant get along
Franklin
with someone so proud.
Delano Roosevelt. Wow. There's no R at the end. Interesting. Yingxing? Who the heck is that? Oh, that's Blade. In your dreams, you see a man with an indistinct face standing arrogantly and irreverently in front of the gun rack where the Cloud Piercer is placed. He looks just like Blade.
This spear is sharp enough to pierce dragon scales. Be careful, High Elder, lest you hurt yourself with it.
Yeah, Shackles, you agree. Like, the live is the important part. Who watches VODs? I mean, like, I'll, like, look at some people's VODs if there was something interesting that I missed and I wanted to see it. But other than that, I don't think I'm even halfway through Persona 5, really? Is it a huge game? Play Persona 4 on a different day than Cherry's usual stream day since Persona 4 is just for me. Ah, I see. How big are the Persona games? Like, is Persona 5 massive or something? That's still close enough. I'd say it counts. Yeah, I mean, like, I've never seen it spelled out. I don't think. I just, like, hear it, so I just thought. But do you know what the S in Harry S. Truman stands for? No. Let me think. Harry Sheldon Slenderman. My guess is Sheldon, but I like that River's guess is Slenderman. I would love for Harry S. Truman to stand for Harry Slenderman Truman.
When he
Not
was a
Slender Man,
child,
Slenderman.
He swore to take revenge.
It's
on
like a
the
last name, but it's your middle
abominations.
name. He's Harry
That's
Slenderman
what drove
Truman.
him to travel across the stars to the Cienjo to receive training.
Oh, he really doesn't
When
like the
I first
abominations.
met him, he wasn't even as tall as my sword. But he was boasting about mastering all the crafts of the Artisanship Commission by the time he was 100 years old. The little brat was no less arrogant than the High Elder.
You are both equally correct, in which we are both equally wrong. Great, sounds good. And that it doesn't, what do you mean it doesn't stand for anything in particular? They can't do that. You can't just have a middle name that's a single letter, and it's like, it's just a letter. That's their middle name. It's just S. No, come on, you can't do that. Hello, my middle name is S. That's it. Exactly. That's ridiculous. How dare they? According to Google, Persona 5 would take 102 hours if you didn't get sidetracked and mess around. What? That's insane. 102 hours. I've never seen a game take that amount of time except for Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. But, like, Persona 5 is a different kind of game than Genshin and Star Rail. Like, any RPG that I've ever played, is like max 50 hours. If you're a new player, max 50 hours. I've heard Xenoblade Chronicles takes... Wait, is Xenoblade Chronicles the name of the first one? Takes like 60 hours. And I was kind of like, I don't know, if, like I kind of want to play Xenoblade, but
First,
60 hours, that's a lot.
too fond of his
102.
defiant nature. But
That's
when
nuts.
they met again, he was able to craft weapons that astonished the master craftsman. He even snatched the artisanship commission title of Furnace Master.
It was just the letter S. Wow. And it's on Snopes, so you know it's true. River says SOS doesn't stand for anything in particular? Is that also accurate? Can you find a Snopes article about it, River? I know everybody thinks it stands for Save Our Souls, but is that not actually true? Is that just something people said when it's not the case? Furnace Master.
Unfortunately, the Alliance would never allow a short life.
Did he become the
species
Furnace
to win
Master
the
for eating too much
artisanship
chili?
commission. He was only
Just
able
really
to prove
spicy
his
chili for
worth
Blade.
alongside us outcasts in the end.
Alright, so we have learned Baihung died. Blade was Furnace Master and really wanted to defeat
You
the denizens of
didn't go easy
abundance.
just so I would get here first, did you?
Of course not. Your technique must have improved so much that I simply couldn't keep up with you.
Jingliu's like, really? What? No, Yanqing. Jingliu's on the screen, so that's why I said that. Yanqing's like, really? Am I that good? Wait, you're lying to me, aren't you, Jingliu? God damn it. You're just saying things.
So, are we here to commemorate your short life species friend?
Eavesdropping.
She had a
is
short-life
bad
species friend?
habit. Besides, when did I ever say he was no longer in this world?
Oh, Kaide, sad you didn't get Jingliu to match with your boys, but understand why she wouldn't want to come see Blade? Do we find out why she wouldn't want to see Blade at the end of this character quest that I'm not done yet? I don't understand why she wouldn't want to see Blade. Or did she just say it in the conversation we just had with her, and I missed the important part? You didn't play this? But you still know spoilers from it, and you're spoiling me in my own stream? Kaide, you were the chosen one. Kaide, you were the chosen one. You were supposed to save me from the spoilers, not destroy me with them. You've also seen Star Wars, right? Kaide, please tell me you've seen Star Wars and you understand that reference. Are you sure you're not spoiling? Because right now, I have no idea why Jingliu would not like Blade. I don't know why she wouldn't. At least it initially didn't stand for anything. They chose it because the Morse code is very noticeable. Oh, so they just made SOS because of the Morse code. And then they just added the words for SOS later.
Even the
Interesting.
cryocapsules wouldn't be able to extend the life expectancy of a short life species for long. If he is still alive, he must be ancient.
Have no info. Wait, you just assumed they don't like each other? Why would you assume that? They were like on the same team. They were a part of the High Cloud Quintet. They were like the guardians of the Shenzhou. They worked together. Why would they not like each other? Oh, wait, but Blade might not like her because he says that 3 must pay the price. And Jing Yuan is not one of them. Imbibador Lune is one. And then maybe Blade doesn't like Jingliu because maybe she's one of the other people who has to pay the price. What the price is, I don't know. So he became a long life species.
He transformed into a long life species?
Ooh.
Correct. Such are the twists of destiny. Some people are born with unparalleled foresight and exexceptional intelligence.
Okay, so let's recap a little bit. The High Cloud Quintet was
crossroads.
Jing Yuan, Jingliu, Imbibador Lune, Baihung, and Yingxing. So that's all 5. So if Blade is Yingxing, he's one of them, and he doesn't care about Jing Yuan. So then the last 3 are Baihung, Imbibador Lune, and Jingliu. Those are the last 3 who must pay the price. Unless he's talking about someone who's not in the High Cloud Quintet, but I don't know why he wouldn't be. Yeah, Blade, Jing. Why do we have two people who start with Jing? And like it's Jing and then 2 more syllables. Why did they need to make that so confusing? Especially because Jingliu is Jing Yuan's master. Like, why? Why did they do that? Who's the other one? Baihang. Scorpions, yeah. Baihang is the other one. She was the Foxian, who was the Starskiff ace pilot.
As smart as he was, he made the foolish attempt to use the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to aid Imbibitor Lunae in resurrecting his deceased companion.
So, Imbibitor Lunae tried to resurrect Baihang using the Abundance Emanator's flesh?
His stupidity turned him into a monster.
And that's how Blade became cursed with immortality.
His
Oh.
soul was shattered and became the evil that he hated most. The irony.
So that's why Blade's so, like, emo all the time. Because he wanted to destroy the Abundance, but then he accidentally became one of the Abundance. Because he's became immortal, and he didn't want that. Oh, Blade makes so much sense now. This all makes so much sense. It actually doesn't stand for anything. SOS is a Morse code distress signal. The phrases save our souls and save our ship came later through popular use outside of marine communication. That is nuts. Wait, Kaida, you think Blade is one of the 3 guilty and the Fox is also innocent? That would make sense. So he's one of the people who must pay the price. If 3 must pay the price, one's Imbibitor Lunae, one is himself. And I guess, I don't know, what did Jingliu do? Because clearly Jingliu just told the story of how Blade and Imbibitor tried to revive Baihang. So Baihang has nothing to do with this. She was dead. She didn't do anything wrong.
Ugh, for an old friend, you don't seem to have that much pity.
I gave him a second chance. Does that not
That's your river fact for today. With that, I will be signing off. Congrats on beating Pokemon. Thank you, River. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good sleep tonight. Take care, River. Look forward to more fun facts in the future.
What did you do to him?
And maybe she did something bad to Blade, and that's why she made his list.
He should have been eternally jailed in the shackling prison for his crimes. But I gave him a different kind of freedom.
What did you do,
I
Jingliu?
took the shell that once held his soul and passed my sword techniques on to him. I let him die 100 deaths to remind him of the karma of
So
his
she taught him how to
previous
use the
life.
sword really well by killing him a bunch of
I
times.
heard he was reborn and even gave himself a name.
That sounds fun. So that's why maybe Blade does not like Jingliu.
We've idled too long. Let's head to the
Too
Alchemy
many sword
Commission.
slashes to the brain. Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
As a follower of the Rainbow Arbiter, you have witnessed the catastrophe brought upon by the plague's author, General. Living beings turning into undying monsters.
So
eventually
zombies.
used as sacrifices to the abundance.
Mihai was like, no, don't call them that. That's not what they are. They are denizens of abundance. They are not called zombies. Like, all right, sure, sounds good. So the zombies
What do you
then.
think should be done to put an end to it, General?
You gotta wait. How do you kill zombies? What's the strat for killing zombies? Does it depend on what game you're playing
The Alliance follows the Rainbow Arbiter's edict.
or what
to
movie you're
continue
watching?
ridding the world of
They all
evil,
have different
so that
strats
one
and
day
how to take
Yaosha
them out
might
because
be
they're
vanquished.
undead. They're already dead.
Cycle of life
How do you
and
kill a
death
zombie if they're
restored.
already dead? Yaosha might be vanquished? Wait, vanquishing Yaosha will restore the cycle of life and death?
Under the auspices
Really?
of the Rainbow Arbiter, the faithful Cloud Knights continue the hunt.
Smash their brains? Yeah, that's what I
Devotion and
would
sacrifices are
assume.
indeed
You would
commendable,
think that would help.
but their devotedness has made them close-minded.
But I feel like I've seen like either different video games or different movies where you had to do a specific thing to take out the zombies. Like maybe in one you had to burn them, otherwise they would just not actually die. What did they, like, I guess Game of Thrones kind of had zombies. What did they have to do in Game of Thrones to beat them? I think that's where they had to, that's where I got the burning idea. They had to burn the White Walkers to actually finish them off. But yeah, I feel like mostly just like, if you destroy their brains, that should work. But how does that even make sense? Their brain isn't controlling them because they're already dead. So like, you know what? I feel like I'm thinking way too much about this. Zombies don't make sense in the first place. They're completely made up.
For example, my powers
Undead.
originate from
Come
the
on.
abundance,
Such
yet
thing
my
as
goals
undead.
are aligned with the Alliance. The Hunt is not the only faction in the universe that wants Yaoshe dead.
Really? What other faction in the universe wants Yaoshe dead?
It is natural for short-life species to yearn
I'm
for
curious.
immortality. That is expected of any intelligent life form. To want to eliminate these thoughts would be equivalent to killing an eon. Such a goal is so impossible as to be laughable, to be honest.
You say that it's impossible to kill an Aeon now, Luocha, but I swear at some point in this game, someone's gonna take out an
In order
Aeon.
to sever Yaoshe's curse, one must look to the source for a different solution.
Unless we gather a whole army of Aeons, and we're like, you, go take out Nanook. He's trouble. Let's get him.
Your master happened upon a
Then it's like Klipoth and whoever the Hunt is. What's his name? Lan.
Worlds,
They just team
and
up and they just
discovered
take out Nanook.
a solution.
I'm listening.
Deers have a disease that makes them similar to a zombie. No eating people from what I know, but they act weird. Interesting. I wonder if that's kind of similar to mad cow disease in cows. I wonder if that's like kind of similar, because mad cow disease affects a cow's brain and kind of mutates it. So maybe it's a similar sort of thing, where their brains get messed up and they go into zombie mode.
I apologize, General. I'm afraid the next move will have to be made on the Shu Ling.
Why the Shu Ling, Luocha? What's so special about that ship?
As I expected. Your surrender is just the next step in your scheme. You wish to avail yourself of the Ten Lords' decree to enter Shu Ling and stand before the 6 generals, even the Marshal. That is your true agenda. And the purpose of the contents of your coffin.
What's in the coffin? Oh, please tell us. I want to know.
General, you said it yourself.
Don't make me wait till the
This
Shu Ling.
is beyond your control. It is the law of the Alliance. We cannot deviate from it.
No, deviate.
Splendid,
Guys,
well
just deviate.
done. This was a spectacular move.
Just deviate so I can know what's in the coffin. Is it Ting Yuan? I want to know. Yeah, Luocha's being way too sus. Oh. Somehow Blade shows up.
The man I knew would never have admitted he was bested.
In the Blade shows up and they're like, well, anyway, somewhere else. It's like, no, but Blade just showed up. It was just getting good. Come on, game. Alright, we'll go hang out with Jingliu a bit more. But I'm liking this Luocha. The Luocha and Jingyuan talk. Kind of more interesting than Jingliu right now. Yeah, this storytelling is like... I mean, first of all, it's way too slow.
I heard the healer lady is
It's like,
capable of
I don't care
curing
anything
all
about the Jingliu part of the story. She's barely
I'm here
helping
for the same
move the
reason
plot along
anyone
at
would
all.
be.
Jingyuan's side of the story, though, oh my god, stuff's actually happening. Let's stay there where things are interesting.
Patience, young man. We're not far from Scale Gorge Waterscape. The mission the General tasked you with is about to come to an end.
Like, there are lots of movies that do like switching between different plots really well. Like something will happen and then there's kind of like a natural pause in that part of the plot. And then it's like, all right, let's move on to this other thing that's happening on this other part. Like they do that all the time in Game of Thrones, where it's like, okay, you're on this side of the sea and some stuff happens. And then, all right, natural conclusion to that scene. Now let's go see what's happening over on this side of the sea and what's happening in the north. Like they switch between the places and like it all just flows and makes sense. And you're not just like, oh, wait, but what? And then if they do that, like there's a good actual cliffhanger. But there, it felt like we were just in the middle of something. It was just like things were just starting to happen, and then they're like, nope, let's switch over. It's like, come on. Somebody get the Game of Thrones people on this game. I want to smack her? I want to smack her to make her start talking faster. She talks like she's a sloth from Zootopia. US military drafted a zombie response plan as a training exercise? That's my Scorpion fact for today. Nice. And you want her to smack you, Scorpions? Of course you would. Sounds good. Maybe she will someday. Maybe she will.
Dunhung, what a surprise! Are you not feeling well? Please, come this way.
She's here. She's here. Jingliu's here for a consultation?
She's here for a consultation.
Oh, I see. Are you here for your eyes? Or is it something else?
My
She's like,
eyes
no,
are fine.
I
I cover them to avoid seeing that which reminds me of the past and riles my inner demons.
Oh, that's why she wears
My
it.
thoughts have been disordered lately, and I experience occasional night terrors. Do you have a way to soothe my mind, Dragon Lady?
And then Bailu's like, sure, I've got a great idea. Do you know what a lobotomy is? Jingliu's like, no. And Bailu's like, great,
Don't
let's
sound
do
like
it.
my area of expertise. Who cares? The healers of the
Chat,
last
you guys know what a
expedition
lobotomy
don't get
is,
to
right?
pick and choose their patients. Give me your
Just
hand.
checking.
We'll start
If
by
you don't
checking
know,
your
maybe
pulse.
I'll need to give you a
You'll need to take some
lobotomy.
translucent worms so I can take a closer look.
Translucence worms.
Your hand! It's freezing! Please wait. Dunhung, can I speak to you for a minute?
She's like, Danhung, is that lady a zombie? And he's like, yeah, she's a zombie. And she's like, oh my god, how do I treat a zombie?
Your friend here has a very peculiar condition.
A condition called zombieism.
Her pulse is extremely faint. Normally, this would mean that
She's dead like a zombie. There's no cure for zombie.
There's no cure.
Oh, is that where you reach into someone's nose to pick a really deep booger? You're very close, Scorpions. You are actually extremely close. That's you're basically right. That's about it.
Diagnosis.
Or am I thinking of something to do with Egypt? All right, so Scorpions, in Egypt, when they... Oh, you might be thinking of embalming. In Egypt, after you die, they embalm your corpse. And to do that, they reach in through your nose and pick your brain out. Sorry for everyone in chat, this is a little graphic. But that's what they do. Like, they drain your blood, and they pick your brain out through your nose with, like, a hook or something to get, like, all the goo out of your body. And then they wrap you in the toilet paper, because that's what they used to make their mummies in ancient Egypt. And then you're a mummy. And they put you in a sarcophagus, and then you go into either the ground, but usually a pyramid, if you were rich.
Your friend's
Or
situation is
a king of
unique.
something.
She looks healthy, but her hands are cold as ice. It feels like there's a dark current running and pulsing between her core esse and her veins.
You guys all learned how to mummify people, right, in school? Did everybody learn that, or was that just me? Am I the only one who learned how to make mummies? I don't know how to make zombies, but I know how to make mummies.
I've never seen
Lobotomy
anything
different
like it.
entry angle.
Need more research. I might be able to make a new
They don't-
entry in the medical
For
record.
lobotomies, they don't go through the nose,
Maybe
right?
when your friend
They,
comes
don't they
back
actually
with
like cut a hole
follow-up
into your
visits?
skull? Or do they do something else? Decline respectfully or decline directly? Why not both?
Today's her last day on the Luofu.
Ah, what a shame. If she could stay for a few days, I might be able to figure out how to cure her.
Angle wasn't the best wording. Yeah, it's like, well, you could go like up the nose or like kind of sideways through the nose. Yeah, they take a whole different approach for a lobotomy.
I'll do my best. No matter what I administer, she's gonna need to drink a ton of warm water from this point on. Come with me. I'll prescribe her some soul-returning vitality infusion. It won't cure her, but I'll... Wait! Where did my big medicine box go?
Uh-oh. Somebody stole all of Bailu's medicine.
I'm sorry.
She had a lot of
Since the
morphine in
disciples of
there.
Sanctus Medicus were expelled.
Scorpions, did you steal
around
Bailu's
here.
morphine? Scorpions, admit it. Admit you stole her morphine.
Tunhung, you mind coming with me to retrieve my medicine? I could use your skills.
Are you in trouble, Dragon Lady? I'll come along as well.
Not because Jingliu wants some morphine. She just wants the exercise.
No.
That's it.
No trouble at all.
It's no bother. A little walk will do me good.
Hey, she does want the exercise. A little walk will do her good.
I can
Guys, do you like how
smell the
crazy my
herbs.
Jingliu is? She's like nuts.
Give me back my medicine box.
Look at her go.
Thing runs so fast. Don't let it get away.
Healing. Oh, the wolf ran to the actual strong enemy.
There is an even bigger monster protecting this one.
Scorpion says, "This reminds me, I didn't have dinner. I'm not really hungry though. I don't know if I should make leftovers or just have snacks instead of dinner. Adulting is hard? No, Scorpions, adulting is so easy. How you adult is you always make the good choice. So, I mean, depends on what you mean by snacks. If you mean unhealthy snacks, then I'd say no. If you mean healthy snacks, then sure, that's fine. If you're not particularly hungry this evening. But leftovers are usually a good idea.
When did
Especially if they're in the fridge. You don't want to
somebody
leave
get the alchemy
certain things in the
division?
fridge for too long. Because the fridge helps things last a lot longer, but they don't last forever in the fridge. You gotta eat your stuff before it actually goes bad.
Careful.
Allow me to eliminate these obstacles.
Well, it'd be
Dragon
vegan
Lady.
snacks. Kappa.
Stand back. The chill of my sword breezes. every
Yeah,
vein
pretzels
in
are
its
vegan,
path.
aren't they, Scorpions? Got some vegan pretzels, maybe some vegan potato chips? Look, just because it's vegan doesn't mean it's healthy. Scorpions, make the leftovers. Just do it.
Our fortune is clouded.
Don't want to fight? You want to see the drama? Yeah. Because, like, we fight so much already in this game. We've got Simulated Universe, we've got Forgotten Hall, Memory of Chaos, and then sometimes they do events where you fight stuff. So, like, we fight enough, game. Just let us do the actual story. We don't need more of this.
Ready for another?
You chose the wrong.
Oh, and then the guy gets the other guy, and... I mean, I probably could just put it on auto battle. Do you guys want to talk? I'll put it on auto battle. I'm gonna turn my volume down a little bit. We'll just talk for a bit.
Lunar flame.
Oh, good. My thing isn't gonna vibrate when they do attacks. It's nice when I can actually set down my controller and not have it vibrate like crazy and fall off my desk because they're just doing a bunch of attacks. I wonder if it vibrates if you don't put it on auto battle. Yeah, we'll test that later. This would have been a good time to switch story. Yeah, like that would have. See, Kaide, you're exactly right. Kaide, are you a writer? Have you ever written fan fiction before? I swear you have. That actually is a great kind of cliffhanger place to switch the story. Like, they get to the end of something and they're like, oh no, we gotta fight these guys. What's gonna happen? And then we switch back over to the other interesting story and it's like, oh, those guys, there's a bit of a cliffhanger there because they need to battle. But then we're gonna find out some more dramatic story from Jingliu.
Let's head back.
That was a good place to
Shouldn't wait
switch.
too long.
Kaide, don't you dare even try to deny that you have written fan fiction. We all know you've written fan fiction at this point. Come on, admit it. All right. What? All right. You don't have to say anything. It's up to you what you would like to or would not like to share. But if you would like to share, what's the best fanfic you've ever written, Kaede?
This prescription won't cure you, but it will nourish your body and calm your mind.
Very well. The fate of a long-life species
Volume back
is
up.
inevitable, even with the best doctors.
You're Mara-struck? I don't see the symptoms in you at all.
So she's a very different kind of Mara
Mara
struck.
I've treated a number of Mara-stricken patients recently. They all presented with signs of incoherence, delirium, or frightening physical mutations. You don't seem to have any of that.
Yeah, you seem like you're totally normal. Except for the super slow talking and sinisterness or sinister aura about you. Otherwise, you're
I
fine.
made a deal that allowed me to retain what life I had left in me.
A deal?
I may
With
be
Yaosha?
insane, but one thing is certain. My mind is already at its limit.
Did she make a deal with Yaosha? Or someone else? That's fascinating. I think the best one is either of my Twisted Wonderland series of short stories or a Voltron roleplay turned into fanfic? Wait, like Voltron as in the show that you can watch on Netflix? And you've made... Wait, either... Oh, when you said either, you meant either Twisted or Voltron. Voltron the Lions, yes. Whoa. Would you, Kaede, would you recommend the Netflix show Voltron?
And yet, I still
I know
have
it's on there,
many
but I've never watched it.
unfulfilled wishes and plenty of unfinished business.
What is Voltron? Is that like its own series? Because like for some reason it reminds me of Transformers or Power Rangers. Because like there's something where people are in suits and they like combine into one big suit. And I know both Transformers and Power Rangers do that. Only the first 3 or 4 seasons. After that, don't bother? Oh, so it gets bad after that? I see.
I see.
So is it like season 4 where it
Since
starts kind of like
illness,
going downhill?
I can't help much with issues of the
And then
spirit,
season 5 is like,
but the
yeah, don't
medical
even start.
records do mention that calming the mind is a way to heal the body. If you're able to forget about the past, there might be a chance for your symptoms to regress.
Yeah, because people who are immortal, they get full. Their memory gets full, and that's when they break down. If you can delete some of their memory, just delete a few gigabytes of data, they'll be back to normal.
Really? How unfortunate.
Once again, the
My
solution is
hatred
clearly
overshadows my
a
other
lobotomy.
emotions. I chose to hold on to it, to embrace it, and to use it to maintain my existence.
Voltron is originally an old show like Power Rangers. Okay. The original Voltron had 3 different Voltrons, but only the lion one stuck around. Interesting. So it is something kind of like along the lines of Power Rangers. Yeah, because I swear, I was like, when I heard about Voltron, the Netflix series, I was like, wasn't that already a thing that existed? Some kind of older show?
All I have left are the
I had just never
sword
saw
in
it,
my
I guess.
hand and my hatred of the past. If I am without either of them, I would fall into an empty void. Thank you for your advice, Dragon Lady. Meeting you has provided more healing than any kind of medicine or
Oh, season
remedy.
3 or 4 is around where the main writers quit, or the directors threw away the original skeleton of the story. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, like if they throw away the story, or like the good people who started the story just quit, yeah, no wonder it fell off. That's what
By the
happens.
way, among those you've treated in recent days, did you notice a person in bandages?
Possibly who acted super emo.
Bandages? That's a vague description, you know. I'm not sure. We get injured patients from all over the Xianzhou for treatment. And the number of injured...
The person I'm inquiring about is tall, with a serious expression. He also carries a
That was the longest I've ever heard in a video game.
Though, from the way he behaved, it must have been
Oh, the last two
fairly
seasons
minor.
really
He didn't even
sucked.
take the medicine
The
I
reverse...
prescribed.
They reversed character development? And there was a relationship between characters just to spite the fan base? That sounds so awful. Like, reversing character development is so annoying on any level. And I can't believe, why would they put characters in a relationship to spite the fan base? Was the entire fan base just like, oh no, these two characters, they should not get together. They don't make any sense. They don't work. And then they were like, guess what? They're getting together. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make them.
He's
That sounds
probably
awful.
Looking for a different kind of medicine. Well then, it would seem.
Yes,
that
the kind of
everything
medicine that
is
no
in
one can
place.
provide.
Let's go meet our old.
Oh wait,
friend.
did you have morphine? Oh, that is what he was looking for. Well, maybe someone can provide it. Here we go. Oh, they're getting there now. A little nod.
Take this man away. This does not involve him.
The fanbase really liked two of the male characters together, and the creators were like, no. Wow. Very interesting.
Yanqing.
Normally what I've seen is the fan base, like, they really want two characters to get together, and then the writers, they make them get together, even if it doesn't really make sense. Like, I've seen that before. Like, in some stuff, like, I don't like when there are two characters who are, like, really good friends, and, like, the fan base is all like, ooh, let's ship them, and I'm just like, but they're obviously just friends. Why would you make these two get together? Like, they've been friends, and they've been only friends, and, like, they don't make sense as a relationship. But then some people are like, oh, let's ship them two together, because I feel like that's fun. And the writers are like, well, people in the fan base are doing this, so let's do it. Let's give the people what they want, even if the two characters make no sense together. But to not do that, to do the opposite, that's definitely worse. Do you plan to watch Voltron in the future? Kaide, I feel like I don't think so. If it's just like the first two seasons that are good and then the rest suck, I feel like I don't really want to start investing the time into that one. If you want, you can spoil the show for me. Go for it. I've got plenty of other anime to watch. Yay! Great! The one time I'll allow spoilers.
And so, everyone is present. I never thought the High Cloud Quintet would be able to gather again in the same place after hundreds of years.
Well, we are missing one of the people, but it's close enough to the High Cloud Quintet. Sure, High Cloud Quartet. Good enough, right?
If I remember correctly, the five of us made a promise here 7 centuries ago. We promised that no matter what happened, we would gather here together and share a drink. How sad that Scale Gorge waterscape remains empty while the world continues to turn. Some of us have been reborn, while others were denied death. Some have become criminals, while others can no longer fulfill their promises.
That sounds like Jingyuan.
And in the end, our friendship is no more.
Jingyuan can't fulfill his promises? What promise is he unable to fulfill?
Soon,
He can't
I will be shackled
protect the
and
Shinjo?
tried. This will be the last you see of me. This is why I sent out the invitations before departing, hoping that everyone would be gathered here for my final farewell. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. Imbibiter Lunae, the chief culprit, chose to use the transmutation arcanum as a means of resurrection, begetting terrible transformation and great calamity in the process. He dishonored the name of the fallen.
Okay, so that's Imbibador's crime. Alright, so Keith and Lance are the characters people ship together. Keith was the one closest to the leader of the group, making him the right-hand man, while Lance is kind of the token flirt character. Nice. So those two, everybody liked together? They made a good pairing?
Ying Sing, the accomplice, arrogant and oblivious, used the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to assist Imbibador Lunae in his evil. He fell, becoming an immortal abomination.
And that was his crime?
As for Jingliu, the sinner, she succumbed to Mara, slaughtered her people, and abandoned her oath.
And that was her crime, because they did have that YouTube video where she went insane and killed a lot of people.
Now it is time we pay for what we have done.
I don't understand how Jingyuan did not kill her. Like, he used his Lightning Lord giant attack, and she just survived? Because of the Mara? Lance hated Keith at first, because Keith is a lot better at flying ships and was just kind of rude in general. Oh, Keith's the kind of person who likes being alone. He's like the guy who's all like, ugh, I don't want to talk to other people. I'm just going to be all like on my own. I'm going to be super loner and whatever. Like, I don't need people at all for anything. I'm doing my own thing.
You can never escape the shadow.
Keith had character
Imbibador
development,
Lunae.
losing the leader of the
He
team
is
and
your
having to become the new leader of the
and
team.
his sins will
Oh.
accompany you
He and
in
Lance
your
ended up
path
bonding during that.
forward
Lance was his right-hand
until
man.
you
Okay.
meet your eventual
So Keith
doom.
changed his ways. He went from like being a super loner to being a leader. And then Lance was working with him as his right-hand man. That sounds like a good story. That's a good lead up.
Blade. What a fitting name. In the remainder of your infinite life, you will experience only murder and your own death, all the while pleading for a place to rest. This is the only way you are able to relinquish Ying Sing's regrets. And I will face the punishment of the Alliance and suffer an eternal punishment before paying an even worse price.
There's a worse price than suffering an eternal punishment?
That is the only way to keep the memory.
What does
of
she
the
get to?
pain
Is she going to be
of the past
reborn?
from
Is that what's
fading
worse?
away.
After she dies again, she's gonna get reborn again?
High Cloud Quintet. It is time to say goodbye.
We talk to... we'll use Jingliu to talk to Jingliu. Oh, the leader comes back. But since there is now one too many people to pilot Voltron, Keith leaves? That sounds like a really dumb plot line. It's like the leader leaves, this character has character development, they become the leader, and then the leader just comes back and it's like, oh, well, all right, bye. I'm gone now because this person just came back and that's the story now.
A wineless
Yeah,
gathering,
that's
accompanied
really
by only sadness and
not great
bitterness.
plot choices there.
What a depressing reunion. Jingyuan, is it not time you sent me to the Shuling?
So I guess the Shuling is where the Shackling prison
The laws
is.
of the Alliance cannot be subject to change. Unfortunately, your next stop will be the Yuchi. I reported everything
Why's she
to the
going there?
Marshal, and the Seer strategist just so happened to take an interest in the case. They set up a Deca-like reflection barrier in hopes of meeting the two of you beforehand.
There's a princess that Lance liked, but she very clearly did not like him back. For the first 4 seasons, she even gets a boyfriend who ends up being a traitor. So the princess loses her boyfriend. And then the princess is like, oh, okay, well now I'll date Lance because I dated some other guy and he was a traitor. So I guess that other guy I didn't like before, I guess I like him now because that makes sense.
Jingliu, you haven't changed at all. Always trying to destroy the plans of others. But in the end, whether it be you, me, the Cloud Knights, or the generals of the Rainbow Arbiter, we are all just pawns in a game of the gods. I am sick and tired of treading on a predetermined path.
Well, it looks like Jingliu believes in determinism.
No matter.
So we know where
I
she's
will
at.
deviate if you insist. But this does not change how things will end. Ultimately, I will stand on the side of victory.
But she still believes she'll win in the end. Interesting. Okay, so Keith comes back to help with the chaos. There was scenes where it was very clearly stated that Lance will be someone's first pick. It was a weird side episode, but it made it look like Keith and Lance were still really close. So they kind of teased it.
Then I shall see this
They were like,
gamble
oh,
through.
are they gonna? They might get together. Yo, fan base, guess what? This is looking like it's gonna happen. I'll see the gamble
Wait.
through.
Jingliu, before you leave, you still owe me my due.
I have tried. Besides inflicting more wounds on your body, there is nothing else I can do for you. The immortality that you possess is not something that can be dealt with so easily. I am sure Destiny's slave already told you that the swords of mortals are incapable of killing someone with the flesh of an emanator.
Who is Destiny's slave? Is that like Destiny's child, but darker? That was terrible. However, Lance is comforting the princess from the loss. This ends up the princess and Lance being together. And then the princess dies to save the world and leaves a permanent mark on Lance to remind him of her. So she just liked him because he comforted her one time? The Stellaron Hunter Strategist is Destiny's slave. Elio? Is that who it is? Is it Elio? Or is it someone else who's in the Stellaron Hunters?
He did. But you still owe me the attempt.
Yeah, that guy. Okay, it is Elio. Cool.
I told you when I taught you the way of the sword. I am uninterested in drawing my blade against someone who does not long for life, who wants only to be slaughtered.
I forgot his name. No worries, Scorpions. It's also kind of confusing because there's another character who's part of the Genius Society whose name is Elias. So we've got Elio and Elias. So if you get the two confused, it's okay. The names are very similar. So in the end, Lance is no longer a super hyper flirty guy, but now just spreading the good word of his dead girlfriend, while Keith is helping the world with his alien family. Well, I guess it all worked out in the end, and everybody lived happily ever after, except for the princess. She didn't live happily ever after, but man, that sounds like an odd story there.
You will only draw against an opponent.
Like, just hearing this, like, I can feel how the fan base would have felt. Like, just wanting things to happen, and then they happen differently, and it's just felt weird. As the leader gets a random husband out of nowhere, just to be able to say that they did have a gay relationship in the story, oh, that's even worse. They just, like, threw it in randomly. It's just like, oh, by the way, here's my partner or whatever. We're in love.
Jingliu,
There,
allow
everybody
me to
happy?
repay you for your teachings.
No, that's like absolutely not the right way to do romance in stories. You gotta build it up. You can't just be like, oh, they're here's their husband or wife or whatever. Like, you just can't just show up out of nowhere. That's not interesting. There's got to be like build up. There's got to be, oh, are they gonna get together? Or what's gonna happen? Do they like each other? Are they flirting right now? I can't tell. That's
Savor
writing.
the moment. I will deliver you a brief moment of death.
Kaede, tell me, in your fanfics, do you have that? Do you have the build up to the relationship? Do they start out just like kind of like each other, and then you write them, and they slowly get closer and closer together? You have build up. All right, Kaede knows how to do it.
Here once, 700 years ago,
All right, Blade really wants this battle.
laughing, sparring, and thinking about the future. Their faces still linger before my eyes, like a bygone dream.
Original Blade.
I thought those joyful days would flow indefinitely before us, like a Cienjo lifetime. Yet, dreams will eventually fade like clouds from the sky.
That's Baihang.
A familiar feeling.
Yeah, this friend group is so sad. They really are. They were friends, and then 3 of them committed a crime, and now they all hate each other. That sucks.
Almost as if we've returned to my first sword lesson.
Man, also, that scene at the end where she, like, slammed him into the ground, there was some serious bass in that, and I kind of wish I had seen that, like, with a full home theater setup with, like, a subwoofer and everything. Like, your room would have shaken with that. Someday I'll get a good subwoofer.
You use the
Not that I
sword
actually don't really
inside
like
crafted.
subwoofers that much. I don't like the room shaking a whole lot.
Me time and
It's like
time again.
only like some specific scenes in movies and games where it's like, okay, it's really cool if like there's like really low booming stuff. But most of the time, like music, I'm not a huge fan.
The swordplay used to slay our enemies of old is still engraved on this despicable shell. All I can do is watch my flesh become severed, healed, and restored.
And his clothes constantly getting destroyed. Jingliu is kind of like a bystander at this point, pretty much. He's just sitting there just watching these two
It's as if
fight.
they're saying, why?
There's nothing he needs to do.
Why did you and Imbibitor Lunae commit such an unforgivable sin?
And that's what, maybe they'll tell us, I hope they do, but I really don't know why. Before Blade became Blade, why did he help Imbibitor Lunae? He hated the Abundance. Maybe because he hated the Abundance, that's why he wanted to use the Abundance Emanator's flesh, just to spite the Abundance Emanator. But then it backfired on him.
I know that you have no interest in my answer, which is why I asked the question as you looked me straight in the eye. I've asked myself that same question infinite times, but was never able to find the answer.
So he doesn't even know why he did it?
Why? Why is it that only the abominations can return time and time again? Why does someone like her have to be buried, burned to ash, and eventually forgotten? Why? In the end, you unleashed the final piercing blow and left both me and the sword in the withered grave.
Unless maybe Blade did it because he kind of also liked Baihang.
The miraculous thing is that in my
And he just
brief
didn't
moment
let
of
Imbibitor
death,
Lunae know.
all the pain went away.
But yeah, they just wanted their friend back.
Like when we drank to drown our sorrows.
I don't know, but it just seems like their whole thing on the Shenzhou is the Abundance is bad, using it as a crime, but they did it anyway. Like, they really liked their friend a lot. To commit such a crime to bring her back. And he's alive again. So Blade uses the sword that was stabbed in him. Yeah, that's pretty weird. He just like woke up with a sword in his chest and he's like, well, guess this is mine now. Guess I'll use it. Should I talk to other people? You can't talk to other people. Boop. Look at how short Fu Shen is. You just like run right into Jingliu's pants. Wait, how tall is Blade? Blade is slightly shorter than Jingyuan. I just called him Jingliu, didn't I? It's fine.
Imbibitor Lune, what do you plan on doing next?
First of all, my name is Dan Hung. I'm going to return to the Express.
Once this gathering ends, I will return to the Express to continue my journey.
The Express won't be able to carry you forever. Your friends all have burdens of their own, just as we did back then.
I like how you measured if you hit their BE, measured B something if you hit their crotch or not. Yeah. That by if you hit their crotch or not. Yeah, that's a great way to measure. Look, it's a very noticeable way to measure heights.
I did think
everybody
about
measures
giving up
their
on
friends' heights that way, right?
and letting go
That's how you
of
do it.
everything when I fled the Luofu years ago. However, as time passed, it became more and more clear. It was like an old friend that accompanied me every passing day. The memories of what I did when I was Mara-struck are deeply rooted. Since I am
I'm still curious as to how she
when I
un-Mara-struck
witnessed the
herself.
fall of the abundance, you
I'd really like to
and
know how
Sin
she did that.
will find true release. Goodbye, Imbibitor Lune.
So that's partially now why they want to destroy the abundance, just so that they can all finally die. Where are those who share the memory? Yeah, she talks so slowly that the Mara left her. I guess. Maybe she talked faster. You never know. Maybe that's just her. But yeah, perhaps she talked normally before the Mara, and now she's like super slow. Oh, we must bid farewell to each individual. All right, see. All right, her chin. All right, let's see. Her chin. No, wait, her chest is crotch height. But when she runs, her face is crotch height. Yanqing is, all right, she is neck height. Blade, no, wait, Blade is about the same. Yep, looks like Blade is about the same height as Jingyuan. We have figured it out based on crotch height, how tall Blade and Jingyuan are. They're about the same size.
She's gone. All this must have seemed like a silly performance to someone newly reborn. But I am unable to prevent my old friends from taking sides against one another.
Should I be responsible? Oh, Dan Hung is saying, should I be responsible for Dan Feng's actions?
Who you are is a question that only you can find the answer to. Even if the Preceptor's interference denied you a true rebirth. Yes. It has been a long day for you, Dan Hung.
One down. Jingyuan must be so sad. He sounds like he wants to cry. Yeah, he was sounding very rough at the end of that last sentence there for sure.
Dan Hung.
Not a good day.
The General wants me to forget about everything I saw today.
He's just trying to protect you, Yanqing.
I understand. These disputes are far too complicated for me right now. Swordplay is a lot simpler. have some close friends of my own in the Cloud Knights. Will we fall out the way you guys did?
Well, as long as none of you commit any crimes, probably not.
Goodbye for now.
You guys aren't going to commit any crimes, are you?
I hope the next time we meet,
Chat? Are you guys going to commit any
under happier
crimes?
circumstances.
If you do, we might have a falling out. I would highly recommend no crimes.
She couldn't
Suggest
do it with
not
her
to do
sword
it.
either. She still couldn't do it.
Sino is just protecting you, Dia? Oh yeah, because Sino's voice actor and Dia's voice actor. And wait, what about Lenny? Kaede can't forget about Lenny. Blade coldly looks at you.
We have no choice but to continue the pursuit. This is the price the two of us must pay.
Just give up. If you wish, I will see it through.
I will see it through.
Then he said what I said.
Still requires you to stay alive. For now.
And Blade's like, well, what if I go off script? What if I decide to improvise?
I don't mind prolonging my vengeance.
I took an improv class.
It
I might be good at it.
more interesting that way.
Yeah, it's just so shocking, the range. Hey, having range is fun. I mean, like, that's a good way to show that someone is really good at what they do. Like, when they have that much range, and it's just like, I can't even tell that they're even close to the same person, that shows serious skills. Like, the guy is a great voice actor. Received an anonymous letter. Did that poker face Stellar on Hunter Blade give you any trouble? He went to meet some old friends. Good response. Kimiko said she made coffee for us. That's the reason to go back to the Express. For the coffee. Bent but unbroken. Challenge completed. I guess we finished the whole Jingliu thing. Whoa, it's done. We've totally finished it. And, alright, for some reason I thought there would be a Topaz story. So was Topaz's story just the thing that unlocks Aetherium Wars? That was her story? Man, I thought there would be like a just Topaz character story kind of thing. But I guess, wait. Oh my god! Our favorite Pokemon Trotter Lord is here on the ship? Is he just gonna be here forever now? Ever since you decided to keep Trotter Lord, the Trotter's temperament has become even more unrestricted. It roams as it pleases between the space station and Express, as if specifically following your footsteps. That is too cute. If you heard JP Venti's reigns, it's just as shocking? Very cool. Oh yeah, I feel like I've heard people like that in anime, where someone's got a crazy high-pitched voice, and then there's someone with like a really deep voice, and they're the same voice actor in Japanese. It's like, whoa. Would never have ever thought they're the same person. Although it's just a bunch of data. Trotter Lord really does seem fond of you. Perhaps it even dreams of electric sheep! Yo! Do Trotter Lords dream of electric sheep? Do they? Let's find out. Why not play with it a little? Did I ever finish reading that book? I think I did. I did finish reading that book. Do Robots Dream of Electric Sheep? Because I started... Oh, and then I read a whole other book after I finished that one. So now I'm on my third book after that. Why not play with it a little? Is wriggling about. Seems to be waiting for you to make a move. Pat it on the head. He likes being pat on the head. Lets out a squeal of excitement, scrunching up its nose in response. It's very happy. Pat its butt. All right, fine. We'll pat the Trotter's butt. Oh, there is a saying across the cosmos. One must never touch a Trotter's butt, no matter how cute or small it is. The Trotter is very displeased with what you have done. It deserves respect, too. Hey, look, some things like to be pat on the butt. I know of a YouTuber whose cat loves being pat on the butt. Yeah, it's so friggin' cute. Kaede, you should have done this event. You could have gotten your very own Trotter. You can give it its own name, too. Alright, I'll squeeze its nose. Oh, does it not like the nose either? The Trotter's nose is extremely sensitive. Something seems to be brewing. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a big oink at me. It is a gigantic sneeze. Thankfully, Aether spirits don't have snot. They said snot. They couldn't have said mucus. They went for snot. Tug on its ear. Oink, oink. The Trotter's talent for escape is reflected in every part of its body. You try to catch its dexterous ears, but your hand is just not fast enough. The Trotter's way too fast. Did you hear that? That's the oink of victory. It dodged your ear squeeze, and it oinks in happiness because it dodged you. That's enough playing. Is it over? No. You've got basically to the end of the patch. You got plenty of time. I mean, not that much time. You've got less than a week, but you can do it. The Trotter still looks full of energy, but people can't afford to put all of their limited energy into endless play sessions with Trotters. Unless your name is Kaede, then you might be able to. If you had your own Trotter. Aetherium Wars can be done later, but without some time-limited rewards, right? I guess so. I think they have that for all of the things. So, like, you can go here and do all of the past things. So it's like, I don't know what you can or cannot get after the event is done. You can do it. Like, I can go back to the very first event and do it. But I don't know what you get if you do it late. We got the achievement for finishing the story, The Memories We Shared Together. Clouds leave no trace. Oh, what am I missing here? What is Mini Shien's show? And Mini Back and Forth's show? And how do I defeat Japard in Winter Soldier's March difficulty 3? Wait a minute. Stay updated in the development progress of Belobog. Where the heck is that? All these new things, and I don't know where they are. Let's go Yarilo 6. Is Japard over here? Is this the Winter Soldiers whatever? Oh, there's actually stuff here. I'll do it. No, this is Warring Expedition. This is not Winter Soldier. If we talk to Japard or something?
One should not roam wantonly.
Is it the
around
future market?
places of
Yes, that's it,
military
Kaede.
importance.
Can you take a look at these wanted posters? Oh, the original wanted posters? Yeah, so Future Market, I think, is the story that you have to complete to unlock Aetherium Wars. So once you complete Future Market, then Aetherium Wars unlocks. I recommend if you do that and you want to go through it, just skip through the whole story. It's pretty boring, Kaede. I wouldn't bother. If you want, I can give you a synopsis of the story right now. It's pretty simple. Who painted these wild portraits of us? Japard painted the portraits? All the wanted posters of the crew? He made them all? It feels not that wild at all. Both you and Pela have said that. Japard, you are a really bad painter. No, your painting is very vivid. You don't read Star Wars Story? Oh, perfect. So we're going to skip through it anyway. Good. Yeah, that story was long and boring. It could be summed up in like, oh, IPC wants to buy Belobog, or buy Yarilo 6. Bronya's like, I need to make a decision. Let's ask people. People are split, and then she's like, and then Himeko comes in and she's like, well, maybe it's not the best idea to sell your planet. And Bronya's like, all right, screw selling the planet. And that was the end. That was it. It was just a big old walking around talking to people to make a decision. He's the proudest of his March 7th painting. All right, why are we on this wanted list? We got Kolia's gone. Where the heck is this Winter Soldier thing where I gotta fight the guy? Oh, maybe it's in the place that I haven't gone to yet. Pillars of Creation. Maybe I need to go here and do stuff. Because this is a whole new area. I hear sounds of the chest that I just passed. The Japard VA redrew the posters, you think? No way. The dude, the IRL dude, redrew them himself. That's kind of cool. Did they turn out worse or better? Is he a good artist? Or did he make them just as hilarious as in the game? Space Anchor. Oh, there's probably stuff over here. Or not. Or yes. Oh, I gotta fix the bridge. Oh, you're not allowed on the bridge. Wait, there's a trash can. A trash can covered in thick frost. Not remarkable in any way. This trash can is not sexy like the other trash cans. I am not interested. You have no interest in this trash can. Alright, so I guess we gotta do something here to fix the bridge. Well, maybe it'll be fixed after the IPC comes in and does something or other.
This'll get a good
He made it
price.
the same as in the game? Wow. Good for him if he could, like, accurately replicate the posters from the game. Supervisor. Antonia. Collect. Furnace Ash Tabloid, Part 1. Miners Weekly. I am missing one more piece of treasure. And I'm guessing it's not across the bridge. Because it looks like you can't cross, perhaps? Huh. All I know is there's one more treasure chest that I'm missing. Maybe it's over here. It is over here. Investigate. What is this? It's a barrel. The most common container on construction sites. These barrels are occasionally used by workers to conceal their valuables. And that was super important, and you really needed to have a thing to tell you about that. Well, bonfire. Even on the coldest winter nights, people could sing and dance around it. I guess there's... Wait, I was supposed to meet someone here. What is this? Oh. This kind of iron fencing is seen all over Bellabog. It is coated with layers of white frost due to the low temperatures. It looks extremely tempting, like a cake covered in sweet frosting. Trailblazer, don't you lick that. Trailblazer, don't lick the pole. Your curious mind begins to wander. Is it sweet? No. Kids, don't lick frozen poles. That's a very bad idea. What happens if I lick it, though? I just want to know. Does it happen? Uh-oh. Sticking to your experimental spirit as a trailblazer, you stretch your tongue out toward the frozen railing. Raccoon Blazer is back again? What the heck is Raccoon Blazer? What is that? Who is that? Is that a person? Oh, Trailblazers, the Raccoon Blazer, because the trash cans, that's what it is. Now I remember. I've never heard them be called Raccoon Blazer before. I've just seen the raccoon memes. The first taste is sweet. The middle part, it's still sweet, but a little tart too. And at the end, there is no end, because your tongue and the railing have already formed an intimate bond, never to be separated. Your tongue is stuck fast, and the fence remains immovable. Don't even think about fixing this situation with brute force, unless you've already set your heart on never speaking again. That is just asking for trouble. You're trapped. Who could have ever thought that the brave trailblazer that defeated countless ice out of space would be defeated by an icy fence? But don't panic. There are lots of people around who know from the Pillars of Creation, who know you from the Pillars of Creation project. Meeting is hard. Wait, you made it up just now? Yo, all right, that's the official name now. Everybody, if you didn't know, when you're referring to the raccoon version of the Trailblazer, they are called Raccoon Blazer. Just so you know, that is the official terminology that we are going to be using starting now and forevermore. Someone will come and save you in your time of need. So will you call for help? Ooh. Do we call for Hook? Do we call for Zila? Do we call help from the Silvermane Guard or Mr. Svarog? I'm the variable. Think of someone else. I feel like it would be hilarious to have Zila come in and be like, I'll save you with my scythe. That'll be the best way to solve this. Your voice lingers on the air, but a response never comes. You imagine that she must be in the underworld, punishing the wicked. She has no time to come and rescue a pitiful trailblazer that has their tongue stuck to a fence. You are an idiot. Looks like you'll have to call someone else. All right, Hook. Wasn't that the honorary? Hook says, wasn't that the honorary member's voice? Hook will come and save us. How did you end up like this, honorary member? Don't worry, Pitch Dark Hook the Great will rescue you. With the roar of the Diggertron, they gave you 0 time to read that. Like, the black screen stayed for the amount of time you were supposed to read that, but the text did not. So that was cool. Why is this so funny? Because it's hilarious. That's why. You're welcome. Us moles members must always help each other. I didn't say thank you yet. The freezing sensation on your tongue disappears, but is replaced with a burning sensation throughout your body. You think to yourself, kids really don't know how to hold back. If Natasha were here, you know she'd suggest you find a space anchor immediately. With the Colossus as witness, you clearly are an idiot. Trailblazer licking the pipe. Look, I had to do it. It wouldn't have been funny if we didn't do it. Alright, there was also definitely someone who said to meet me here. Patrolling guy. Should we call them aliens? Am I an alien? Are you an alien? Which of us is an alien? Yeah, because there was someone from the Pokemon event who was like, I'm gonna go to the Pillars of Creation. Go talk to me over there. We'll see each other at that place. It's not fair. This game has such funny moments. Of course. Like, I'm so glad that they did. Like, you just don't get the same kind of stuff in Genshin. Like, the whole trash can thing, amazing. They added a licking a frozen, like, metal bar. Hilarious. Like, the writers and the direction. Like, it's not just the writers, it's the direction. Because the writers, like, they had to be given permission to write like this. Genshin writers, they just don't get to do this. This game, they do. And that's awesome. I guess I'll try going back here, see if there's anybody to talk to. Because wait, is this... Oh, there she is. There's the mysterious stranger. This is who I was missing. Ahem. Whoa! I can't believe it's you! What fair wind have you ridden in on? I am what? A fan that follows me from the shadows, a strange pervert, a hentai. Ooh, ah? I am so hurt. I am wounded. How could my affection be so badly misunderstood? Great Nathan Rail X, I am actually your most loyal fan! I have always been watching you from the shadows, looking up to you, admiring your heroic stance and cold stare as you defeat your opponents. Each time I see you performing flawlessly in tournament, not in a tournament, just in tournament, I can't help but record every moment on my camera. Not like a stalker or anything, I just like filming you all the time. Even my toilet seat has your picture on it. That's not creepy, right? As you have already learned all this, there is no use in covering things up anymore. Please take this. This is filled, absolutely filled to the brim with my love and admiration. She hands you a jar that is filled with some sort of yellow liquid, and you're like, oh no. That's not what I wanted. I will always keep watching you and supporting you right up until the day that the servers close. Make sure you are prepared, Great Nathan Railx. You got some money and some 1 gold fragment. The yellow was also a reference to Doki Doki Literature Club, to anybody who's played that. Alright, I think I've got all the achievements from this area now. Except for the Minxing thing. Salvage your tug on stuck frozen railing. Nice. Gain a fantastical fan. Oh, that's in a different thing. I still have to do mini Xian and this mini stuff. No idea where to get those. Well, someone will tell me in the future. I'm sure somebody knows how to get achievements in this game, because I clearly don't. Alright, we've got a bit of, not resin, Trailblaze power. We gotta use some Trailblaze power. Now, I've already done my doubles for the day, but I want to show you what happens when I do this specific Cavern of Corrosion. For some reason, every time I do this one, I get nothing good whatsoever. Yeah, we'll do this team. Oh god, I didn't mean to keep Pela. I was going to switch her out for someone. You know what? It's fine. We'll leave this team in. We'll go on auto battle. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, the physical or relic set in this game absolutely hates me. Like, at least for the other sets, I'll get some good pieces. But on physical, I get nothing good. Just no pieces. And a lot of the time, I don't even get a physical piece at all. It's just the break effect one. The game does not want my Clara to be good. And Clara is one of my favorite characters to play. And she's running like multiple 4-star relics right now. And she's still super strong.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Conflict is pitiless.
Alright, so the last thing we talked about in chat was funny moments. What's everybody's favorite funny moment from Honkai Star Rail? Let me try to think of some of the funny ones. Honestly, I think I liked the trash can thing the most. That absolutely was my favorite thing. Because, wait, no, it was specifically the one trash can. Not just trash cans in general. It was the specific trash can where the Trailblazer was kind of romancing it. It was just like, oh, I think this trash can is... It's like looking at me cool. It's like looking at me in a certain way, and I'm starting to feel things. And you like flirt with the trash can. That was the best. That was my favorite. Yo, Amy, Tsuki, Bella, Belly. Thank you for following. How's it going? You like my energy? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, it's now the frozen railing. Oh, God, the frozen railing is now your favorite thing? Nice. This is the first time. This is the first time I've ever gotten all physical pieces. I just got a crit rate body piece with crit damage substat. And I guess HP's fine for Clara. I hope it actually rolls into crit damage. Can you believe yeah, Scorpions, you were saying. Alright, look. I've been farming this for a little while. And this is the first time I got something good. Let me guess, the boots are attack boots too. Okay, no, they're still HP boots. This is what I always get, HP boots. It's like the game is like, you want HP boots, right? It's like, no, I want attack boots for my Clara. But this thing is amazing. That's actually a good run. That's super cool. That's why, exactly, Kaida's got it right. It's specifically because I complained on stream, and then the universe was like, all right, we gotta prove this guy wrong. We need to make sure that he looks as dumb as possible in front of all his viewers. Everyone in the world needs to know how dumb this streamer is. So we'll actually give him the opposite of what he says is gonna happen. Great, sounds fun. And I'm very low on relic level up materials right now. But where the heck is my Clara? I can put that on her. Everyone has trouble with the last part of your name? Alright, both E's are like in bear, and there's the A as an A, like in apple. So, wait, bear. Both E's are like in bear. So, wait, Belea? Is it Belea? Also, that is a great torso. What do you mean by, wait, what do you mean by torso? Like my physical human body torso? This is actually a VTube model, if you couldn't tell. I am legitimately a VTuber. Oh, by torso you mean body piece, the artifact. Oh my god. I was like, torso? Where's a torso? Clara's torso? Or do you like Clara's torso right now? Yo, Zhongli's got a great torso. Look at his torso on the screen. Yes, I'm a Jingliu VTuber. No, Kaide, this is the VTuber model. The guy dancing on the screen, whatever direction. That's the real me. That's what I actually look like in real life. If you come see me at a convention or something, that's what you'll see. You'll see that guy, the one dancing. Not this guy. This is nothing. This is just my usual VTuber model. All right. Anyway, relics. So I have this. Wait, I can just upgrade from her 4-star piece. Oh, this piece sucks. It has 1 level of attack percent, a bunch of HPs. Effect res is actually nice on Clara, though. It's pretty useful. So I'll just throw that into this crit rate piece. Why do I have a defense piece? I'm like, maybe there's going to be a defense scaling physical character? All right, let's put this in. Let's get it straight to level 12. Go 12, see what happens. Yo, flat attack. Yeah, heck yeah, some flat attack. No, but that's actually awesome that it rolled once into crit damage and once into effect resistance. And like, at least we got some form of attack on this piece. It's not attack percent, but I guess flat attack's better than nothing. Yo, actually kind of dope piece. Clara's gonna be good now. She's starting her trail. Like, she's on the way to being really good. I gotta get some more pieces. You know what? Maybe I can throw in some of the pieces that I don't like into this. Can I click and drag? Yeah, let's put in a bunch of these guys because... Oh, you have to click each one individually? They should update that so you can just hold your mouse and drag over. Can you do that in Genshin? Where you just hold your mouse and drag over the artifacts? Don't know how to explain it better. B as in bear. But it's like ba. L as in leather. Oh, Bella. As in apple. Bella. Is that it? Is it Belea? Am I close? Am I on the right track? Yeah, this is a great Clara piece right now. That got me 1 level. I can probably throw some 4-stars in here. Whole bunch of 4-stars that I don't need. Oh, come on. Let me click and hold. They really need to add that. Wait, that's it? Belea. Awesome. But should I just call you Amy? Just for short? Or Tsuki? Do you have a preference between those two? Oh yeah, Amy's all right? All right, sounds good. I'll keep with Amy. All right. What do you guys think is going to be the last substat that this will roll into? What are our options? Our options are flat attack, HP percent, crit damage, or effect resistance. It can only go into one. There's only one thing it can go. Scorpions thinks HP. All right. If you can figure out how to make text-to-speech say it right, it helps. Huh. I was trying to figure out, like, is there, like, a super easy text-to-speech thing that's just available on the internet somewhere? Probably. I don't know where it is, though. All right, hi, how goes Strim? Strim's going well, Llama. Welcome in. All right. Oh, Amy's thinking crit damage. All right, Amy's got the right mindset. That's where it's going, everybody. It's going straight into crit damage. This piece is going to be amazing if it goes into crit damage. All right, here it goes. Get your guesses in. Scorpions hopes he's wrong. Yes, I hope you're wrong too, Scorpions. Also, yes, in Genshin, you can click and drag. See? That's what I was saying earlier in stream. Genshin they've just got some really good quality of life things that Star Rail does not have. But then Star Rail's just got better, like, systems for things, like their resin system. Like their auto battle for our artifacts and relics. But they don't have the nice little things that they've added to Genshin over time, like click and drag. Oh, it went effect resistance. You were all wrong. Llama said flat attack. Everybody was wrong. You all failed. Which means I also failed, because I really did. I would have rathered anything but effect resistance. But, like, I guess at least maybe Clara won't get affected by crowd control anymore, so she can still do her follow-up attacks. Like, effect resistance is not bad on Clara. Having some more damage would be nice, but avoiding getting stopped from doing your moves is also pretty nice in a way. Yeah, effect res is good on her, since she does get hit a lot. So the more times she gets hit, the more likely she's going to get hit with some sort of like effect that prevents her from attacking or other stuff. So it is still decent to have on her. But dang, now I've finally got a good body piece. What are my total stats on her now? I finally have like over 50% crit rate. I like changed around all of my relics just so I could get 50% crit rate, just to like enable the inert Salsado. I got like 50.1% crit rate. Like I tried so hard just to get it, even though like the rest of my artifacts are pretty bad. This, look at this. It had crit rate, it had crit damage. It all went into effect hit rate and break effect. It was effect hit rate, break effect, and then one roll into crit rate. This could have been so good, but then it was terrible. The word destruction onto Clara's happy face is concerning. What? Clara, destruction. What? Why would this be concerning? She's just a cute little girl who destroys things. It's fine. Reminds you of Klee? So this doesn't remind you of Klee, Kaede? The cute little girl? The little girl who's really cute and pyro? Also destruction? No? No? Just Clara? Okay. Alright. Just Clara. Sounds good. Bro, my DHIL orb and crit damage and attack, it all went into break effect. No! Oh my god, that sucks. Yeah, see, like your main DPS, you do not want break effect. Like break effect's okay, it does stuff, but it's more like, oh, your supports, maybe they'll break someone at some point. They've got some damage, that's fine. But like, yeah, crit damage and attack, way better. Oh, it's the Clara's light cone? Oh, this one, I see. And it's, yeah, she is red, unlike Hook. Clara's got like the nice red coat. Yeah, look, Clara's like so happy right here. She's being, oh my god, she's being lifted by a robot, and it says destruction. The robot's not gonna destroy her, probably. Everything's fine. No, Amy, 5 rolls into break effect. Every single roll? That is the worst. Okay, Svarog, yeah, that's true. He's not just any robot. He's Svarog. The robot. Not any robot, he is the robot. What else do I have here that could have been good? Nope, this went all into defense. So I'm still looking for better gloves here. Are these gloves better? Well, at least it has attack and crit damage. Well, Clara kind of wants crit rate. So I don't really want to switch to something that has only crit damage. I want both crit rate and crit damage. Would be nice. Hey, this could have it. Let's give this a shot. You know, literally every time I've had a relic that had a couple good substats and one of them was crit, I'm like, oh, maybe if I level it up, I'll get the other crit. Never happened. I have never in this game gotten the other crit. It happens sometimes in Genshin. If I've got crit rate, oh, I might get crit damage, but in this game, never once. Never gotten the other crit from a level up. Oh, you hope we get Svarog as his own character, Scorpions? I don't know if that's ever going to happen. I guess it kind of happened for Dan Heng, where we've got Dan Heng and Imbibador Lune. So maybe, but I've kind of got my doubts. He is dad bot. He kind of is. His dad bot. The relationship between the both is so cute. Yeah. Llama, you're only Trailblaze level 40, so your builds suck? Oh yeah, yeah, 40 is still pretty early in the game. I'm 69. Yup, that's what I am. I am 69. So you've got a ways to go, Llama. But your Jingliu hit 38k? Nice. Yeah, nice, Scorpions. You're also building Topaz because Topaz's brain rot is real? Amy, by Topaz brain rot, do you mean she's just super easy to play? You don't need any brain cells to play her? You're 61, nice. Yeah, anything, what is it? Is it 60 or 55 in this game? Where you don't need to worry about Trailblaze level anymore once you get to that point. Alright, I don't really have much more Trailblaze powers to do things. I think there was one more relic. Yeah, my boots. I've got 4-star attack boots. With rolls into crit rate, it's going to be kind of hard to beat this. Although, like, look, speed boots, attack. Wait, why do I have attack boots? When did I get those? And I never noticed. Speed boots, so many speed boots, which would be great for what's her name? Sushang. Sushang wants these speed boots. Oh, yeah, I would just wish this had crit rate on it rather than crit damage. Because, like, losing 7.5% crit rate? Ugh. Yes and no? You're just obsessed with her? Okay. Only finished Bellabog and refused to move to the next world because I have You've got attachment issues, Llama. The point of the game is to form new attachments as you go and have new experiences and enjoy the game. You're gonna have a lot of fun if you keep playing it. Yeah, I really don't want to lose crit rate. What are my main stats right now? I've got 61 crit rate, 88% crit damage. Yeah, I'm a little low on the crit damage at this point. Maybe I'll trade out one of the things that had really bad. Yeah, this only had 3.2% crit rate. I can probably get... Wait, this is attack. It says crit damage and attack. So one of these, I'll probably try rolling both of those once I've got a few more materials, see how they turn out. Maybe this one as well, because it also has attack and crit rate. Wait, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? Why is this not locked down? It is attack, defense percent, speed, and crit damage. What am I doing with my life? Why am I blind and I don't know how to lock good stuff down? What if this has crit rate? I mean, it wouldn't have 3 good things, it would only have 2, but at least they'd both be crit. Nope, see, once again, not the other crit. But Bronya pretty? Llama, do you have Bronya? Were you able to pull her at any point? Can you show your Jingyuan build? Like what you have on rope and shoes? Sure. Jingyuan is... Rope is attack rope, and it rolled really well into crit damage. So I'm very happy with this rope. Probably going to be very difficult to replace this. The only way this is getting replaced is if it has double crit. That's the only way, because this is great rolls into crit damage. Oh, your 5 stars are Jingliu, Himiko, Clara, and Topaz. That's it? Hey, that's like a good team. Unfortunately, you are missing a second healer, though. So yeah, you're probably feeling the rough times right now without having 2 healers. Or someone like Fu Shen. Yeah, it sounds like you might be in a bit of a rough time. All right, shoes. I've got speed boots on them. Not the best speed boots. They're the only speed boots I have for this set. They at least rolled some into attack. I guess break effect, so that's something. You love your 5 stars, but Bronya, please? Yeah, it would be nice to get her. Bronya is, like, for the standard banner characters, Bronya is one of the better ones, for sure. And it'll be really interesting in, like, the patch after the one coming up, where we're going to get our first limited time Harmony character. Because right now, Bronya is our only 5-star Harmony, I think. Yeah, so my actual relic build on Jingyuan right now is 2-piece, 2-piece, because I just haven't farmed this set for him, the electric set. Which if I had it, I would get an extra, like, 8% attack. which I'm missing. Because these things give you 12%. Yeah. Yeah. Bronya is quite pretty. Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 5-star characters. Plus Bailu, so that's 8, I guess. Yeah, alright. For context, I got super lucky on, like, these... I got super lucky on Locha and Blade. I got them, like, a 150-50. Fushen and Jingliu were a little harder to pull home, but... you want Blade too? See, yeah, if you like the character, I say go for him. Blade is a little bit underwhelming, I'd say. Possibly for me, because right now I've got a crit rate body piece on him. So my crit ratio is very skewed towards crit rate right now. Wow, I actually have enough crit rate for Rudolent Arena. Not that I need it, because Inert Salsado is, like, same amount of damage. But yeah, it would be nice, because, like, if I had his signature light cone, I would have more crit rate. So then I could switch out my crit rate body piece for a crit damage body piece. Then my crit damage would be way up. But this is all I can do right now. Wait. Yeah, plus... with the Longevous Disciple, you get 16% more crit rate. So instead of being 70, this is actually more like 86%. So he's going to crit a lot. And then when I pair him with Fushen, how much crit does she give people? She's going to give him 18% crit rate. He's going to have 102% crit. Wait, did I math right? 104% crit rate. So I am overcapped on crit right now when I pair him with Fushen. So, like, right now, I'm already kind of got too much crit rate. But it would just be nice to have, like, a bit more so I can switch him to the crit damage body piece. You got really lucky and got Jingliu on her E1. Your second and third 10 pulls? Yo! That's awesome, Llama. Yeah, that's 18% less damage unless I can't read. I am, after all, a Genshin player. What do you mean by 18% less damage? In what way, Scorpions? Because I'm missing out on, like, 8% crit damage? Because I could trade that 4% crit rate for 8% crit damage? What am I looking for here? I am 2 Trailblaze points away from being able to do another domain, not cavern run. I'm just gonna sit outside this cavern. And we'll probably end stream, because I won't just wait out the 2 minutes. Just sitting here till we can do another cavern run. Wait, like you weren't looking at her crit rate buff. Wait, oh, I was looking at 18% damage? That wasn't her buff? I looked at the wrong thing. Oh, it is 18% less damage. Where's the crit rate buff? Is it over here? Oh, it's 12% crit rate. Okay, so I'm not capped on crit rate yet. My blade will go up to 98% crit rate. So I'm not capped, and he should do some damage, some decent damage. All right, thank you for the correction, Scorpions. I appreciate that. Now, Tingyuman is going to say a whole bunch of stuff about peace if we don't switch off of her. Nurge. Look, we want the Nurges over here. The nerds help everybody learn things and play better. Nerds are great here. We appreciate them. Alright, is there anybody playing Honkai Star Rail today? Nope, everybody's on Genshin Impact. I wonder why everybody's playing Genshin Impact. It's almost as if there was a new patch that just came out that everybody wants to play. However, I have just found... Oh my god! You guys know Manny? I don't know if this is Manny's real hair right now or if he's wearing a wig, but we're gonna raid Mankar Swa tonight, and I am going to ask him about his hair. Guys, alright, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna go have fun in Manny's stream with this raid. Holy crap, I want to see... I need to know the story behind his hair right now. All right, everybody join in. We want to see his hair. You ended up here because you wanted to see HSR and everyone is playing Genshin. All right, good. We're going to keep us on Honkai Star Rail tonight. We're going to stay in Honkai Star Rail streams. It was nice meeting you, Amy. Everybody who would like to come along for the raid, please copy a raid message. Copy the first one. Usually, unless you're subbed, then you may copy the second one. Your choice. All right, what's Manny up to today? It looks like he's doing the infinite planar infinity. That's what it is. I already did that event. That thing was nuts. The planar infinity event, that was super fun. Like, you get so many buffs and you just do huge damage. I loved it. All right, so we beat the Pokemon event. No alts the entire time. Officially happened. No alt Pokemon Master. I hope you all have a good time in Manny's stream. Have a good night watching some more Star Rail. And I'll see everybody around. Nice to meet you, Amy. All right. Have a good night, everybody.